This is a presentation of RBT Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
This is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
We'll go to NXT. I'll go to the CWC.
Hell yeah.
We'll be at 205 Live.
I can truly say that I have the whole damn world in my hand.
Goodbye and good night.
Hey, hi, hello. Hey, hi, hello. What the hell is going on with my voice, man? And welcome to the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RBT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, Podomatic.com, and wherever else you may find this fine audio recording. And live on RBT Entertainment's official Twitch.tv channel.
Boo.
It's either that or we go back to Ustream. Do you want to go back to Ustream? Because I don't.
Well, we can still stream on YouTube, just not the RBT Entertainment YouTube channel.
Let's put it this way. It's the push. We're pushing for the new thing. Let's push for the new thing for now.
I don't like Twitch.
Why do you not like Twitch?
It uses Flash.
That's it?
It's extremely outdated.
Yes, but
it's also slow.
it's because you have an old computer.
No, it is just no. Flash is just outdated and slow. It is being phased out. And any
You know what? If you got a problem with it, take it up with the Shades. Also, blame Top Rank. We'll get to those assholes in a few seconds. My name's Matty Jay, that's TWK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm TWK of TWK Reviews, and very soon I'll be getting a new laptop, and I'll be proving to Matty once again how correct I am and how bad Flash is. And
You know what, dude? This is not even. You know what? We're not even gonna get into that argument. This is not my fucking problem. This is the Shades' problem. You got a problem with Twitch? You bug the Shades.
No, me and Shades have already talked about how much we both hate Flash style processing media. He doesn't like Flash. I don't like Flash.
Then why do you hate Twitch?
I hate Twitch because it uses Flash.
That's it. Like, forget the streaming, forget the gaming, the whole thing. They're allowing us to actually do a wrestling podcast on a freaking Twitch.
I also just don't like the overall
Flash.
layout.
Fuck them. That's it.
I also just don't like the overall layout.
You know, I was already pissed off because I found out I'm not streaming on YouTube for the time on the official RBT channel. This fucker just makes me even angrier. You know what, dude? Just for that, Dave! If you don't like it, it's preemptive. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about professional wrestling both in the mainstream and independent scene. You know that this shit works. Big show this weekend.
Yeah, we got New Japan and NXT.
Which, it's the World Tag League, which is something. Which will be something. Why don't my God damn it, I hate it when I have, like, it's not one thing, it's another fucking thing. Not you, but it's just... You ever get the feeling your hearing is going out and you don't know why? Like, I got my earphones plugged into the mic as per usual, and barely hear shit. I can barely hear shit. I can barely hear shit out of the left ear, which is like annoying me.
Super Stunt Hero, if you think that World Tag League is the pit, then just wait to hear the tag teams that have been announced.
Hey, you know what? It's been called the dull, dreary months of winter, but I'm like, yo, if this is the pits, I'm like, fucking Wrestle Kingdom's gonna blow everybody away.
As it normally does. Seriously, these teams, and yes, we will get to that.
Anyway, we're not alone in this because NXT happens to be in Houston, and so is WWE for the matter. But they're pretty much the entire company's in Houston, including Sean Mooney for some dumb fucking reason. DVD joke. We decided that Shintigercurl was correct and we needed him on. So hey everybody, it's Shintigercurl. Say hi.
Hey there, you bunch of wankers.
Hey.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's the WWE UK champion, Pete Dunne.
It's the United Kingdom champion of the world, everybody. Applause.
Hey there, you bunch of wankers. I only came on this show because of a bet. I'm not going to enjoy it.
You also had some words to say about AJ Styles winning the WWE championship.
Why do you keep bringing up that lady that won the men's belt?
That's a man.
That's a man with a beard.
I know a bird when I see it, and he's a bird, if I ever was one. He's got the long hair. He's a woman. Why they got a woman wearing the men's belt?
So you're saying that when Triple H had long hair in the mid-2000s, he was a woman?
I don't know who this Triple H is. I know him, but he ain't having no long hair.
You might know him as Paul. That dude Paul.
Oh, Paul, I like him.
Yeah, he had long hair. Is a 14-time former world champ. Long hair.
No, I remember that bird. He was a big bird. Had those big tits going on with him. Would have given him a row, that's for true.
Somehow this joke was better when we were doing it before we went on air.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Shintigercurl, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
Yes. Sorry about that, Pete Dunne. He's just mad because Arsenal beat Manchester United. I don't even know what the fuck that means. He's just very pissed about it.
Did you actually Google that just to be sure?
It has something to do with soccer, so immediately I got lost.
Figured.
Yep.
Anyway, so we're on Twitch, and hopefully we won't get... Actually, you know what? Considering, the amount of copyright stuff I played on Matty Jay Live on Wednesday, and we didn't get yanked off the air yet, I'm feeling confident we're going to be okay for now. And we are still recording this, so this will be uploaded to YouTube later.
I once got copyright claimed on Twitch just for playing a video game.
Huh?
The fuck?
I was playing Get Out of Hell, and then I looked at my recording, and it was, all the music that was in the background was copyright claimed, and the game doesn't use any copyrighted music.
The internet's fucked up, everybody. Spoiler alert. Anyway, that being said, we're on Twitch for now, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. But before we do, we got to do the thing and the thing. Couple of the week time, and y'all would think Paul Heyman roasting that asshole who decided the Paul Heyman promo would be an excellent time to propose to your girlfriend. No, that's not the clip of the week.
Is it James Storm?
Good promo. Still not him.
Damn it! Who could cut a better promo than that? That was the best promo. That was like top 5, top 10 of the year.
Yeah,
it's a great promo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Brian Danielson.
The American Dad.
The American Dad. The Daddy Dragon. Yeah, you know what, folks? Yeah, clip of the week. DB pulling the Heyman. Ish. Still good, though. Take a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Daniel Bryan. And I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion of the World, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
That was pretty good.
Now, last night, Paul Heyman gave you 5 reasons why you should order the WWE Network in time for this Sunday's Survivor Series, and I agreed with most of them, except for point F5, where he claimed that AJ Styles would be brutalized, victimized, and conquered by the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And I understand why he would think that. Because Brock Lesnar is big and Brock Lesnar is strong. His arms are big, his arms are strong. His legs are big, his legs are strong. His head, it's big, and his head is thick. And although Paul Heyman hates to admit it, Brock Lesnar has a tendency to quit. Just like he quit WWE years ago, just like he quit to a half-assed knee bar on a UFC show. You see, anytime Brock Lesnar is in trouble, anytime he gets uncomfortable, anytime he gets pushed into deep water, Brock Lesnar quits. AJ Styles will push Brock Lesnar into deep waters. And Paul Heyman likes to brag how Brock Lesnar is 6'3" and 285 pounds. Well, guess what? When you get pushed into deep waters, when you're that big, you can last for about 10 minutes. And then you start to drain. And when Brock Lesnar gets tired and all that blood flows away from his brain, away from the rest of his body, he will get tired, he will get uncomfortable, he will be pushed against the wall, and Brock Lesnar will mentally quit. So yes, Brock Lesnar is big and Brock Lesnar is strong, but Brock Lesnar cannot go on and on. He cannot go all night long. He cannot keep up with the phenomenal one. Paul Heyman gave you 5 reasons why you should watch Survivor Series. I'm just gonna give you 1. So you can see a 6'3", 285-pound beast mentally beaten, mentally victimized, and mentally conquered for the best in-ring performer of this generation, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles!
Hold on a second. I can't talk. I'm not a puppet like Brock Lesnar. And I agree, fatigue makes quitters of us all, Daniel, and it may well have Brock Lesnar quitting this Sunday. But I also agree with Paul Heyman. I am the underdog. Wouldn't have it any other way. But Paul Heyman, this isn't a Rocky movie. This is an AJ Styles production. And I will find a way. At Survivor Series, I will find a way to the last breath in my body. I will find a way to beat Brock Lesnar. And I will prove that SmackDown Live is the A show. That SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built.
Yeah, that's what happens when you forget. When you forget about cutting stuff out after you find out about the copyright strike. Sorry about that, folks. Good promo though. So yeah, that's the main event of Survivor Series right there, and we'll be talking about that a little later.
Yes.
Also, for those wondering, weak ass knee bar. That was Frank Mir. Brock's first UFC fight. Not his first fight, his first UFC fight.
Or as anyone remembers Brock Lesnar mentioning him, Frank Mir.
Frank Mir, yeah.
Mir.
Also, I did. If you didn't hear anything, I switched my headphones out. Yeah, I bought new ones, and someone decided to step on them for some fucking reason. Something's. Well, they're good spares. Anyway, off to. I'm just not. I'm the.
Yeah, you're in a bad mood. I understand.
I'm happy we're on Twitch. I'm happy to be on Twitch. I don't care what this guy over there says. But seems to be working so far, so it's awesome. And we still have 8-bit stuff, so there's that. Also, the LPH, yeah, we still have 8-bit. I don't want to risk any. Hey, the formula works.
Yep.
It works. Besides, on YouTube.
It sort of gives you a unique identity.
Yeah. Else. Plus, for all three of us are video game fans, so it makes sense.
Well,
anyway, nerds.
Well, just be glad Maximilian Dude isn't online. We would have no people on here if that happened.
Ah, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, stuff and things. Let's do some news.
All right, let's get to the news. First off, on SmackDown Live, we had a winner and a new SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair,
in a rare hometown win, no less.
When's the last time someone won a belt in their hometown? William Regal?
Fuck yeah, it could be Regal.
Would Tyler Bate count?
Well, they're all British.
Yeah,
so.
okay. It's UK. Technically, it wasn't his hometown, but UK title tournament. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it would count.
Nonetheless, that was a really heartwarming segment, especially when Ric Flair arrived from the curtain to celebrate with his daughter.
I just realized I was so pissed off about the thing that I want to unveil a little something for our debut on Twitch. The setup the Shades has when he has got the thing on the screen and the thing is... Well, this is the logo you see on screen. I figured I'd join the club here. And hit this little button over here. Right, there you go. That's the chat, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you have the chat up now.
I have the chat up. I got our Twitter thingamabobbers right there. And you also could follow Shintigercurl at Captain Luffy.
Yes.
Captain Luffy.
Captain Luffy.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
So you guys get to see what I see and what we see here. And actually, before we continue on the news, Shintigercurl wanted us. It was a serious question, and we felt okay. We have our opinions. Yeah. We figured, hey, let's ask the crowd. Shintigercurl's a very brave man for letting us do this. By the way,
yes, I am.
He had mentioned that he had recently gotten a haircut, and he wasn't too sure about it. And, should we just get to it?
Yeah,
you explain the situation here. Actually,
it's like a Band-Aid. Just gotta do it in one go.
Rip it and rip it. All right. So this is new haircut. We are telling you right now. This is legitimate. This is what it is. Here it is. This is the thing. Here we go. There it is. Right there on screen. There we go.
Be kind, guys. Be kind.
There we go.
Dude, you look fine.
Yeah. Nice overalls though. The overalls look fine. And you know what? I will say this: the haircut does match the hat.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was going for. I mean, I had to call my dude Victor, and he was like, "Yo, can you hook me up?" And he was like, "Go ahead." And I just happened to have some overalls that I bought from Abercrombie and Fitch.
And Carnot says, "Burn the witch."
I don't see. Is my haircut that bad, Carnot?
No, ignore the riffraff.
He does apologize, saying it was a knee-jerk reaction. We noticed.
Come on, guys. Just be honest. How do I look?
I say nuts to the haters in the chat. You are absolutely fine.
You look fine. It's fine.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, steering this train back on track.
Yes, let's get back to the news. Let's take that off. And by the way,
Charlotte won the SmackDown Live Women's title, which now leaves a vacancy in the women's spot on SmackDown for their Survivor Series match.
Oh.
And of course, the heavy rumor going around, the scuttlebutt, if you will, is that it will be indeed Paige taking that role.
That's the rumor. It could be a surprise thing. Yeah.
And I've heard rumors that it could be Brie Bella.
Let's hope for the
Tiger mode.
Oh my God! You know what? Let's hope for the former, not the latter.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And in some really terrible news, WWE released James Pimp Daddy Ellsworth this week.
Do I have my problems with James? Yes.
No.
I will say yes, I do, but I feel bad for the guy. I honestly do.
Actually, I don't.
I'm going to miss Ellsworth. He was always entertaining.
If nothing else, this guy was proof that you actually show up. You never know.
Yep.
You never know.
Any male with two hands does indeed have a fighting chance.
Yep, and look at him now. He's got 3 wins over the best wrestler of this generation.
He's wrestled for the WWE Heavyweight Championship of the world. How many people can say that? Twice. How many people can say that? Honestly, I can't. None of us here can.
Single-handedly eliminated Braun Strowman from the Survivor Series last year.
Yeah. So,
that was a hell of a run that came from just being a jobber on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, a jobber.
And and that's not a knock against him. He trained to be a jobber.
No, he trained to be a wrestler.
He trained to be a wrestler. He trained to be a wrestler.
But his whole overall thinking was, I'm not big, I'm not strong, I'm not fast. I just take bumps, so I'll just be a jobber.
And now, as Cardinal pointed out, he's going to be able to do pretty well for himself on the independent circuit. And he says that he'll be taking bookings starting in February.
But, guys, there's a reason why I say I'm not sad that I was sad that James is gone, but now, after reading what I read, I'm glad he's gone.
Why?
According to some of the dirt sheets that I've read, Vince McMahon was planning a very interesting angle to go all the way up to WrestleMania.
Oh, I've heard about that.
What is this? What is this that you speak
Basically, he was going to have James wrestle Charlotte for the women's title. His reasoning, he wanted James to come out as a transgender woman.
That would not have worked.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So, while it sucks that James is out of a job, I am so happy he doesn't have to go through with that.
Yeah, he got to escape Vince McMahon's creative mind.
Thank God for that.
You're welcome.
Not you, the actual God.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for the support.
We're going to miss you, James.
Now
get out!
Well, at least if I'm going to go, I'll go out, and I'm going to drop this stupid-ass voice. Yeah, T-Dub. This is how I really f***ing talk.
Wow.
And so you, T-Dub, you can just suck my big white dick. Ellsworth out, bitches.
Wow.
That should have been how he left WWE right there.
It should.
Yeah.
I'm speechless right now. That is something.
For some better news, it seems that WWE and Neville seem to be working things out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll believe it when I see him back on TV, but I mean,
if he comes out and costs Enzo the Cruiserweight title, I will be so fucking happy.
Yeah, because as Pete Dunne said, men's belts are for the men's, and Enzo Amore is a little boy in Neville's eyes.
Hey, Pete Dunne, what are you having for Thanksgiving? I'm having Enzo Amore's corpse, slow roasted over an open fire for 9 hours, basted in the tears of his wank-ass fans.
Actually, if I remember the recipe, I think you ought to actually brine in the tears before you actually basted it in another batch of tears.
I know what I'm talking about.
All right, fair enough. Just,
Then serve with a nice wine or something, maybe lager, probably Guinness. I don't know. What goes good with Enzo Amore?
I'd say a nice. It's Italian, so how about a red wine?
You bloody wankers!
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
Also, welcome to the Insanity, Evil Rev.
Hey, okay. What'd you miss? Some boxing fucker gave our YouTube channel a copyright strike. That's what happened.
Yep.
Anyways, yes, that is what happened. Anyways, moving on to some other news. Some really good news. Matt Hardy filed a trademark for the broken gimmick, and if Impact does not respond by, I think it was like sometime in the middle of December, then Matt Hardy will own that trademark.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Yes.
So we can finally, after this entire fucking year, put that broken business behind us, and maybe he can actually start getting some screen time that means something.
Well, it will not be behind us because it'll be in front of us, in front of a TV screen. Meek Mahan! I knew you'd come. And this time he's got the WWE legal team to help him out with it too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure he's still going to take care of the costume.
If at least for advice,
Mm-hmm.
If nothing else, it's a bunch of hired goons right behind him. Hired what? Hired goons. Hired goons. Whoa!
Hired goons.
Hired goons. Whoa!
You guys want to get really pissed off?
No.
Too bad. WWE added Dustin Rhodes to Starrcade, still a house show.
Fox.
What?
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes, as in The Natural.
We're doing Clash of Champions in December. Why just do Starrcade's right there? It's right there.
You fucking Starrcade. Why can't you do this? This is so fucking
Come on,
simple.
Vinny.
Vinny, you need to be slapped.
Also, Rock and Roll Express are going to be there.
Will there be cherry pickers?
Yes. There needs to be cherry pickers.
According to the latest reports, no.
Damn it.
Fuck it. Worst show of the year. -5 stars.
Someone call Brian. -5 stars. Call Brian Alvarez. We got a bullshit one.
Yep.
Well, we'll never know because it's not going to be televised or broadcasted anywhere.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
This has got to be one of the top 5 dumbest things they've done all year.
Boo this man.
Boo!
Boo!
Throws hat at Vince. Takes off hat, throws it at Vince.
What were you saying? Boo or booers? Boo!
I was Shane Booerns.
Hairball Blue Pants has a name. It is Leva Bates.
Leva Bates, yeah. And I do know, I've seen that picture with her, the Shimmer Tag Team Championship of the World. Very nice.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time for her to get some championship gold because, well, she is very talented.
She's
I've
good.
seen her also throughout multiple independent territories, and she has definitely earned the tag team titles. Who did she win them with?
I know the fucking name. God damn it.
Come on, Matty. Come on.
Hold on. I've seen the picture somewhere. Hold on. I will investigate.
Oh, Delilah Doom. That's cool. That makes sense. They both have a very colorful personality.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Has cool
How
cosplay,
fast was
Doom.
that? Because that just showed up on our YouTube chat after you said it.
Twitch chat.
Twitch.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, apparently they defeated Mount Tessa. Tessa Blanchard, Vanessa Craven, 2 very good talents.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, there's also new Shimmer champion, Nicole Savoy.
Oh, very nice. Good for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff from her. She's not bad. She defeated Mercedes Martinez. So yeah, some new blood in the title scenes.
Very nice. All right. What else? What else we got?
Let's see. Well, many people thought that Pete Dunne versus Johnny Gargano was just going to be a dark match, but no, it will be broadcasted on NXT TV.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably during the holiday run.
Yeah, good old Johnny Garlic.
Yeah, Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah.
And then he's going to feud with Chompers for the belt.
No, it's get to the Chompers.
Get to the Ciampa.
And Super Senta Hero, Mercedes could be heading there.
She did compete in the Mae Young Classic, so that they might have her in mind for the women's division down at NXT.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
they just lost Asuka, so that they could probably use a couple more bodies on TV.
Well, they have an entire performance center full of people they could choose from.
That is true.
It's just a matter of elevating them at this point. Going over to the up north to Impact, it's going to be weird saying that for the next however long they stay up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Impact is literally Anthem Sports Entertainment is based in Toronto, so it only
at
makes
this point
sense.
they are. Yeah, all intents and purposes, Impact is a Canadian company now.
Yeah.
By the way, because of this, there's so many Canadian talent that I want to see there. I want to see the Super Smash Brothers. I want to see Mike Bailey.
Ooh,
Mike Bailey's Canadian?
Mike Bailey's from Quebec, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe he can bring Veda Scott with him.
Ooh.
Because, they're a couple, and they like to wrestle together as much as possible because, conflicting schedules lead to them being apart pretty often.
Yep.
So if nothing else, that'd be a place they could work together.
And T-Dub, can we talk about that fucking Mountie?
We will. What do you, the Mountie that deported Grado?
Yeah, that was the shittiest looking Mountie I have ever seen in pro wrestling.
We would have to argue Jacques Rougeau for that.
No, at least Jacques Rougeau could at least tuck his shirt in.
Yeah, it was pretty unprofessional. That was one unprofessional Mountie. He'll be receiving a demerit for that for sure.
Definitely.
I thought he was just a wrestler that was just passing through the scene. When he came up, like, dude, are you supposed to be a real Mountie?
Maybe it's a wrestler whose gimmick is that he's a Mountie.
No, I can tell you right now that's not a legitimate Mountie. Or a legitimate wrestler playing a Mountie.
Are you sure that is it because he didn't have a horse? Is that why he's not a Mountie?
I mean, you don't need a horse to have a Mountie. To be fair, it's not a legally required thing, to my knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, but
I mean, it's a federal cop. It's literally the equivalent of the Secret Service / the FBI. So you tell me.
By the way, there's some. Carnot brings up cost-cutting measures. There's something I forgot to bring up last week because of all the hoopla with the guests. When it comes to cost-cutting, it's the fact that the Canada lost one of the longest-running wrestling podcasts in the history of wrestling radio. Live audio
wrestling got canceled.
Damn.
They're saying they're retooling it or it's on a hiatus. Bullshit. They fired John Pollock, Wei Ting, Jason Agnew, and Dan Lavransky. They flat out fucking canceled the fucking show.
Those who want to know how important this show was, it's been existing for over, 20 years?
20 years.
God damn.
20 years. It is one of the influences behind this show.
It basically is literally inspired so many other shows.
Yeah.
It was just to let you know how big the show was. Before she came to WWE, Trish Stratus was on Law.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That
sucks, man.
And Anthem and their wisdom decided it would be smart to cancel it.
And by smart, we of course mean fucking stupid.
Well, Moving on to the actual Impact show, which had some entertaining segments like EC3 versus Fall Ball for the grand title.
Fall Ball, god damn it.
What's wrong with Fall Ball?
He's just I can feel him breathing when he's wrestling. Like when his mouth is hanging open, I can feel it.
You know what? I was at the taping on Wednesday a couple of weeks ago, and yes, I will not stop bragging about that. He just walked there. He walked to the table to judge one of the matches. He T-Dub, he's not kidding.
Yeah. Well, he does weigh like over 400 pounds.
You could actually feel him breathe. Just going down the ramp. Cool dude, though. Met him at the after party, tapings after party. Cool dude.
He has enough charisma to get over with the audience.
Yeah, and he's a cool dude. Also, LPH TNA is dead. Impact Wrestling lives. Okay, is that fair enough?
For now.
Impact TNA is dead. Long live Impact.
There you go.
Except without one of his highest brightings, one of his shining stars, they lost this week.
Who?
You know who I mean, T-Dub.
No.
Yeah, you. I got it.
There's been nobody missing that I've seen on Impact as of late.
Oh, you mean I thought you were missing your boy. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, Shira.
Oh, how about Shira? That is legit. That was a bit of a bummer. He did a good job of getting over the audience. I mean, they loved his dance.
Yeah.
The Shira shake.
Mm-hmm. But he loved dance. He loved happy. What more could you want?
Any
probably a way to figure out another way to actually get the joke in before it actually gets forgotten. Like, I don't know, Mambo number 5, Shira.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Maha lali lule lo Shira.
Nonetheless, let's see. Evil Rap does the Ba smacks head thing that Fall Ba does.
Yeah.
The crowd likes to go along with.
Bah!
And
bah! Bah! I'm getting a concussion. Ah! Bah!
And Hairball says, "Follow Ball. He's fat."
Oh, it's like calling me. It's like calling Trump dumb. Of course he's fat. Does he look like he cares?
No.
Just make sure Just make sure Scott Steiner is never on a show with him. He will be cut.
I mean that goes without saying, you know.
Speaking of cutting a promo, perfect segue to James Storm's promo. Against
which, in fairness, was an excellent promo.
Yeah, when his promo is just basically just him just pouring his heart out, and it felt so legitimate. I loved it. One of the best promos of the year. If nothing else, watch this promo.
Yeah,
excellent promo by the Cowboy.
And moving on, Gail Kim relinquished the Knockouts title, and starting, I believe, next week, we're going to be starting the tournament to determine the new KO champion.
I can tell you right now, I was in the audience when they crowned the new champion.
I saw spoilers online from some dickhead, so I know who the champion is.
You're not going to be happy in your head place.
I seem to be the only one who's in the dark then. And that's the way
be happy you are.
Nonetheless, one thing that I am also happy about is the fact that Eli Drake defeated Pretty Williams clean in the ring after hitting a gravy train and kicking out of a Canadian destroyer.
And is Josh Matthews right? Is he the first person to ever kick out of the Canadian destroyer?
First person that I've seen personally.
I'm just asking you. You guys know more about Petey Williams' indie career than I do, so I'm just asking you.
I've personally never seen anyone kick out of it myself.
I have not seen one myself either. I must admit that is a first for me as well.
In the decade that I've been watching TNA, I've never seen anyone kick out of it.
So it's a pretty big deal, and I think it's a good idea to, if you're going to get to anyone, you want to give to the guy that you're pushing, so why not?
There you go.
Especially someone who's as good as Eli Drake, and you know he's going to cut a good promo about it next week.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And when he cuts a promo on Petey Williams kicking out the Canadian Destroyer, hey, that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
And if you don't like that fact of life, there's a particular word that we could use about you. And believe me, it takes one to know one. That makes you a dummy.
Dummy, yeah.
Oh, wait, fucker. Get over here. There we go.
Yep. Look at it.
Dummy,
That Canadian destroyer, Jack, was nothing that old Eli Drake couldn't handle. Why? Because it was crummy. Crummy, yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
There we go. Got it working again. There we go.
Crummy, yeah.
Dummy, yeah. That makes Ottawa a dummy, yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't like tournaments? And speaking of tournaments,
Yeah.
Thank you, chat, for letting me segue into the G1 World Tag League.
It's not a G1 per se. It's just World Tag League.
I know, but
I know you're trying to make it sound as legit as a G1. I know, but it's a league. Let's call it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but
It's still awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I know it technically is. It is the G1 of tag team leagues, is it not? Especially when you look at the talent that's here when it comes to tag team.
I know you got the list.
Yep. Let's go through it. Block A. First, we have Bad Luck Fale and Chase Owens representing Bullet Club.
Yep.
Evil and Sonata representing Listing Over Novice Day Upon.
Yep.
Okay.
We got Heyman Page and Yujiro Takahashi representing Bullet Club.
Yep.
Okay.
Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi, I believe, representing Chaos.
Representing Chaos.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Hideyoshi Tenzan and Satoshi Kojima, are they in Chaos?
Ten Cozy.
We got unaffiliated Juice Robinson, and here's the surprise partner, the Callahan Death Machine himself, Sammy Callahan.
Ooh.
And get this, I saw the name on Instagram. Death Juice.
Yep.
Fucking love that name. Also,
That is the second best name ever.
Also, wrap your head around this real quick. Sammy Callahan now works for Lucha Underground, which is affiliated with AAA, which is affiliated with Impact, which he's working with Impact Wrestling as well. They're affiliated with Pro Wrestling Noah, which is New Japan's rival, one of New Japan's rival organizations.
Yeah.
Isn't wrestling fun?
And don't think about it too long because you're gonna go cross-eyed like I did when I thought about it.
Oh dear, I'm going cross-eyed.
Two NXT cast-offs now in a big-time tournament.
Not in a big-time tag team tournament anyway.
Bigger than anything they've been in.
True enough.
We also have Maru Nakanishi and Yuji Nagata.
Yep.
Okay.
And of course, representing Suzuki-gun, Minoru Suzuki and Takashi Iizuka.
The stretch and wreck crew.
Yep.
The stretching and wrecking crew.
Somebody gonna get
You'll
fucked
get
up.
stretched and then you'll get wrecked.
Also, be a watch out for Iizuka's metal glove.
The wrecked part, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, going over to B block. First up, we have the best friends of Beretta and Chucky T.
Fucking A! I'm looking forward to those matches.
Well, yeah, Chuck Taylor in Japan. I hope he does all the gimmicks.
Yeah, they're going to be in Kirk Hall for some of those shows. Bring the gimmicks.
I just hope Trent Beretta can keep his dick mode in check.
Yeah, both these guys on Being the Elite. Man, who knew Chuck Taylor could be such a dick in real life?
I know. You'd think he'd be a gentleman, but such an asshole.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Same with Trent Beretta. I mean,
yeah, he spat in a guy's water.
Yeah.
That's just dirty.
I should refer to this team as Dicks Ahoy.
Best friends forever!
Moving over to the IWGP Tag Team Champions, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer.
KES, everyone fucking dies.
Yep.
And next up we have David Finlay and Katsuya Kitamura.
Kitamura, the big jacked up dude, for those wondering. One of the young lions, the big jacked up dude.
Yeah, he seems to be getting the beginning of a push, it seems, to start maybe getting some wins.
Yeah.
He's being featured more and more often.
Okay.
He's got a good presence about him.
He's got a good presence and big jacked up dude. You know, can I announce one? Can I say one of the other tag teams?
Sure.
Big Mike, Michael Elgin, and Jeff Cobb, aka that guy.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, aka, for those wondering, the guy that plays Matanza Cueto.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kitamura versus Jeff Cobb, or a maskless Matanza Cueto.
I shall now refer to this team by the most badass and awesome nickname that I can ever muster up. They are now Trash Boat.
Trash Boat? What the fuck?
Wait,
Trash
what?
Boat.
Well, wait. So Michael Elgin and Jeff Cobb, Trash Boat.
Trash Boat.
Okay, then.
Yep.
I don't get it.
It's a regular soap joke.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay. Fair enough.
Over my head. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
We have Hanson and Ray Rowe, aka War Machine.
Makes sense. Former tag team heavyweight champs.
War Machine.
And we have Togi Makabe and Hanade. No, that's not a Japanese name. That is just an Australian guy using the Japanese pronunciation of his name as his ring name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I find to be very interesting. Yeah. Of course, you got the Tongaloa and Tamatanga, aka the God.
God.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And rounding things out is everyone's favorite tag team, Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano.
I believe it's Yano Toru. Mer? Shrug.
Also be sure to buy his t-shirt and buy the DVD.
Yes.
So much merch in this tournament. So much merch. And that's just from Toru Yano.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a tag tournaments. They got some new names in here, new blood. And I'm guessing that obviously the tag champs aren't gonna win because, gonna want build new contenders. So I'm guessing that the winners are going to be
not who you think they're gonna be. This is a league.
Money on it. It's probably either going to be Hanson and Rowe or it's probably not going to be Tenzan and Kojima.
Let Trash Boat win.
It could be Goto and Yoshihashi.
There could be.
Definitely not going to be Suzuki and Iizuka because Suzuki's already a never champion.
He's a never open weight champion of the world.
And
I'm calling Chucky T and Beretta.
Oh, underdog.
Yeah.
You think that tab belts are going to be possibly the first heavyweight belt that Beretta wins?
I mean, he's moved up to heavyweight. I mean, you could establish him more with a championship run.
I would love to see Chuck Taylor at the Tokyo Dome.
Me too. One can dream. The Kentucky Gentleman at the Tokyo Dome.
Being accompanied to the ring by the Swamp Monster.
I wouldn't mind seeing Dix Ahoy going to the Tokyo Dome.
D-Dub, you just made me happy in my head place. I can imagine it now, like freaking Trent Barrett all serious, Chucky T all super serious, freaking Swamp Monster in the back.
Yeah, you
was some dude spraying it.
And of course, don't forget Orange Cassidy.
Yes. Who's probably the one actually spraying down the Swamp Monster.
And usually they would also have...
Hey, Kelly! Callus! Good luck calling that!
And usually they would have Drew Gulak down there with him, but unfortunately he's busy being the super nerdy best friend to Enzo Amore.
You mean wasted.
No, he's busy being white.
Yeah. Very, very white indeed. Bada boom, whitest guy in the entire fucking universe.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
If people said that Drew Gulak was boring,
we kid, Drew. We love you.
I never said those words. And I knew he had charisma because the guy was fucking Soldier Ant.
But it wasn't missile, assault, ant.
Yeah. Drew, you're awesome. Enzo, you can go have Thanksgiving dinner with Pete Dunne.
Nonetheless, that is all of the news and stuffs that I have for this week.
Just make sure Enzo's marinated in that marinara he likes to talk about. Just saying.
He'll get marinated in whatever I damn well feel like. But I want to marinate him in me bloody piss. He'll be marinated in me piss.
All right, before things get more out of hand, Matty, would you like to hit the button?
Yes.
Actually, just send me, because I just realized I should have sent... I just sent the thing real quick, but before I do, I got nothing. I want to keep the Pete Dunne gimmick going. That's awesome. I honestly,
we'll try to work it in the rest of the show.
All right. I'm just, this is one of those things. It's like, this was supposed to be set up, later, but unfortunately, they stuff happened, and then you have to scramble to switch the tweets to make sure everyone was sent to the right thing,
and such. Yep. But
this will all be for the greater good. The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Yes.
What are we? The Tau now?
Ooh.
Sorry, Warhammer joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, I get it. Shut up, Nappa.
But in more pleasant news involving wrestling, once again, my brother-in-law is having an awesome year.
Good for him.
What's going on with him?
Well, not only is it not... Well, you already know that a day in September got dedicated to his marching band, the Sonic Boom.
Oh, nice.
So I think it's September 24th in Houston is always Sonic Boom Day. Right. And of course, he and the Sonic Boom will be leading the annual Houston Thanksgiving Day parade. They have led it every year for the last 6 years or so. And I just found out from my sister that he actually scored tickets to Raw this coming Monday.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Also, Hairball, do I hear too is a Toku meme thing. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, one of his...
I misspelled Wrestle-Cast. Fuck off.
Yeah, the parents of one of his students was very grateful for keeping him out of trouble. So he's like, "Here, I heard you like wrestling. Here's some tickets to Raw this Monday."
And I'm guessing you're going with him?
No, there was only one.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's going to a hot show.
Indeed he is.
Anyway, there it is, right there, and I get to hit the button now, folks. It's time. If I'm allowed to hit the button. Please
hit the button.
For the emails and comments of the week, you can send them at therussellcast@gmail.com. And look, it's on the screen, too! And Hairball's like, I've been stuck in Texas for almost 3 weeks. I've been feeling snarky. Wait, you've been stuck in Texas? With Whataburger involved? And you're bitching about it?
Yep. Apparently he was texting. He was sending me messages on Facebook. Apparently he was like, from his location, he was like 30 minutes away from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hairball stalking your shit.
I know, but he'll never find out where I live.
Anyway, so the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. The thing is on the screen. And yeah, he is losing money, to be fair. Poor guy. And yes, there's an email on the prompter. It's on the prompter now.
Might not want to show people's email addresses, Matty.
Well, it's the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com.
I know what other people's addresses.
Whose addresses are is he
Oh,
showing?
the image I put up. You know what? Let him eat it. I don't care. Fair use, motherfucker.
No, like, are you showing like the emails, like their addresses? Like,
No, not the addresses, just the actual address of our email. There's nothing.
Oh,
There's
our
no email
that's
on
fine,
the prompter.
but like, I don't want you to show like French Otaku's or like Hairball's email addresses.
Oh no! It's like on the screen. It's just the one email. That the one email address that you send it. You're not watching the stream constantly, aren't you? You're just watching the chat.
Yeah, I'm just watching the chat. Like, not like I've tried watching like Twitch on my computer and my phone. It always eventually craps out.
Anyway, have you tried the app? The app actually does work for me.
Yeah, like I said, I use the app on my phone, and it always eventually craps out on me.
It's weird. I mean, it works fine on my tablet, and my tablet is pretty much older than your phone, which is weird.
Yeah, my phone is pretty good. It actually just got an update, which really sped things up.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a huge Android update.
Anyway, moving right along. Dark Mortimer kicks us off this week. Meanwhile, in San Antonio, Alberto El Patron. What a great day at my restaurant. Everything went fine, and my limo was 10 minutes earlier than usual. A Roberto-looking man with a mustache opens the limo door. Alberto, thank you. Also, your mustache looks very nice. A Roberto-looking man. Why, thank you. Closes door. Mustache falls off Roberto's face. Alberto, driver, take me to the Sips sees Rip Van Winkle across from him. Window lowers. Raven, buckle up, Teddy. I mean, where do you think you're going? I don't like that setup. That's a better setup. Meanwhile, at the clock tower, Dark Mortimer, I don't know how you follow that up. Yomika Reedman, you should read the predictions for TakeOver and Survivor Series. Yeah, I forgot about Survivor Series. NXT, I didn't forget, oddly enough. NXT TakeOver War Games.
If you can call it that.
War Games.
Impact has more War Games matches than friggin' this War Games show is going to have.
And let's be fair, though, the main event will be fucking awesome.
Yes.
Probably, but it's not War Games.
Well, it's not War Game. Well, we don't know if it's going to be 2 rings or not. If it's 2 rings, then it's definitely War Games.
No, there's no roof to the cage.
There will be a roof to the cage.
No, there won't.
There will.
They changed it.
They what?
Yeah.
Yesterday Triple H did a conference call and he says, there's not going to be a roof on the cage.
That's not War Games.
That's what I've been saying.
Well, will there be 2 rings?
Yeah, it's just going to be 2 rings and a generic cage. Also, there's going to be shark cages.
You should see my face right now. I'm like, what?
Also, you can pin to win the match.
Actually, that one, I'm okay with that one. I mean, the whole submission without tapping out thing was always a little weird.
Well, that's because they didn't do tap outs back in those days. That was before then. They didn't start using tap outs in wrestling until like 96.
It's pinfall and submission when everyone's in the ring, right? So I'm okay with that. That's a modification I'm okay with. The no roof on the cage. Well, then again, we have a lot of guys who like the flippy stuff.
They could still do flippy stuff with the roof. I mean, they were able to do it in TNA.
True, but the visual of a dude on top of the cage doing a splash or a crossbody, that's a visual, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still bullshit, but I'm like, there's probably a method to the madness, I think.
How many flippy dudes do we have in this match?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is kind of flippy, but not really.
Not the flippiest guy in the world, but flippy.
There's not like looking at who's in the match, there aren't that many flippy guys, really, to be honest. Cause,
yeah, I mean, Red Dragon are more technical than flippy.
That's true.
They do a lot of kicks.
Okay.
So, Sandy
Eric
is
Young
more...
does an elbow drop. Roderick Strong does a lot of backbreakers. Like, there's not that many high-flying guys, so...
Okay, so why didn't we just do the thing when we just do the...
It's really confusing, isn't it?
Rufus, that sort of performers can relate their wrestle on. Huh.
Like, it's so confusing.
Oh, taking the roof off is smart. If Brian fucking Pillman broke his neck when Sid powerbombed him.
That was one match out of how many War Games matches?
A lot of them.
A
lot of them. To be fair, it's probably a more of a safety issue than anything else.
Yeah, thinking about.
I mean, if it happens, it only has to happen once. You know.
I know that was like 92 or whatever. Like if it's that much of a
again,
problem,
don't get me wrong. I'm still calling bullshit. I'm still the head still tilts, but it's one of those. If it's a safety issue, I mean,
I can't.
I mean, logistically. I mean, it's still bullshit, but I'm trying to figure out, okay, why would they do it? I'm like, if safety is the number one issue, then especially when you got two dudes whose main finisher is a power bomb, which could be higher than the cage itself, you know,
and just raise the roof.
Okay, fair. Okay, no, I'm like, if it's just a regular cage, no, I'm like, it's bullshit as it is. I'm trying to read the fucking thing. Email. We'll bullshit late. Email now. Bullshit later. Jeez.
Anyway. It's in the same building as Survivor Series.
It is. We'll. yeah. Email now. Bullshit later. In more ways than one. Anyway, NXT. So WWE. Fuck you, 2K games. WB 18 DLC. It's 2K18. The DLC versus Knuckles. Oh no! Okay. It would help if I knew, like, I know it's Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. That's fair enough, but you know, I mean, describe it. You know, don't just put a name in there and say, put a random name. So just this guy. It's like, because for some people, they don't know who Lars Sullivan is.
I just know that he's DLC. I've never seen a match with him.
Me neither. And that you know, I'm like, you had me confused here. But hey, he's talking about Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. He's calling Lars with a question mark. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Tommy N versus Notice Me Senpai. Why don't you notice me? The Velveteen Dream, for those wondering. You say, yeah. He's calling Aleister Black to win. Fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship. A Pirate Princess versus Hidden Mortal Kombat Fighter versus one half of the Iconic Duo versus my girl. Bees not included. Winner, either Cross or Sane. Kairi Sane.
Why'd you say Sane?
Sane.
Been watching a lot of Japanese wrestling this week, to be honest. It's Kairi Sane. Anyway. So he's calling either Nikki Cross or Kairi Sane. NXT Championship, Broken Dreams versus I Got Nothing for You, Almas. Ooh.
How dare you speak that way of Mr. Ingo Bernable?
Wait, that was La Sombra, wasn't it?
Yeah. He was the founder of Los Ingobernables.
Fucking A. The reason Naito's fucking awesome, everybody.
Yeah.
Now there's here's one for you. Broken Dreams versus the reason Naito's fucking awesome.
There you go.
There you go.
So almost introduced
top suspenders, top hat mitts. I'm why Naito is fucking awesome. Also,
yes,
the number one. Also Spanish for 100 is in there.
And that's why, and I introduced him to a little something called NyQuil.
Hey. Your mic did something stupid there. That was a thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
And now 3 teams, along with shark cages, 2 rings, and 1 cage. War Games. Authors of Strong Pain versus My Boys versus Team Ring of Honor. He's calling the Undisputed Era to win the match. And on to Survivor Series, the Hit Kickoff Show Cruiserweight Championship match. The most hated guy in the room versus no Vince. He's not Rey Mysterio, you wanker. He's calling Enzo
Be Rey Mysterio, damn it.
Do those lucha taco things that you do.
The Lucha Taco burrito things. By the way, I don't know what the fuck a burrito is. What the fuck? Yes, I still watch What Culture videos. What? No, the guys who are getting for the narration are actually okay. Moving on. He's calling Enzo to retain. WB versus SmackDown Raw Bragging Rights Survivor Series 2017. Give Me Shelter by Rolling Stones. Okay. The Man Who Pissed Off Braun versus the Man Who Miz will call Daddy. He's calling Baron Corbin to win that particular matchup. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Dallas Cowboys. He's calling the Usos. These nuts.
Nuts.
6-man tag. The Hounds versus the Unicorns. He's calling the Shield to win. The Raw Women's Champ versus the SmackDown Women's Champ. He's calling the Alexa Bliss to pin Charlotte Flair. Or to defeat Charlotte Flair, excuse me. 5-on-5 Survivor Series. Team Raw. How's she a captain again? Team Raw, which is represented by... How's she a captain again? Not like most girls. The Empress of Tomorrow today. And the Hug and Boss Connection. Versus Team SmackDown, Captain Beck, Ms. Money in the Bank, Glow, daughter of the Superfly, and insert Natty or Page here. Winner, Team Raw. Thanks, Asuka. All right, fair enough. Universal Champion. I fucking love the way he does. AJ. So, WWE Champion AJ Styles versus the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, Vacant.
Wait, Vacant's on this show?
Yeah, I know. He's calling Brock Fuck You Lesnar to win that match. I like the joke, though. The joke is appreciated. Also, that should be the main event slot, not the 5-on-5 thing. But anyway. Final 5 men's, Team Angle, an Olympic hero, Finn the Human, Joe the Killer, Darth Barrius, and Braun! Literally, it's just Braun, capital letters. Versus Team Money, Shane O'Mac goes to the papers, if he has to, Bobby Roode, King of Strong Style and Internet Meme. I gotta get that right. I wonder who's he.
Is he talking about Cena?
Internet Meme?
Yeah.
Probably. So, Shane O'Mac. So, let's see. Shane O'Mac goes to the papers if he has to. King of Strong Style. Okay, I'm thinking goes to the papers. Goes to the papers if he has to. That might be Randy Orton, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's from that one movie.
Yeah.
We'll go to the papers if we have to.
In that one movie where he did that one thing, looked more bored than one of his matches.
I'm
an internet meme. Yeah, okay. Internet meme, John Cena. You got it. All right, we got it.
When I lock in those headlocks, I lock them in with maximum excitement.
No, you don't. That's what Kevin Owens does. The king of headlocks.
You guys
no one has more charismatic headlocks than Randy Orton.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just challenge the other team to play some Mario Kart. They're scared to face me. Blue shells all day, every day.
By the way, Matty, how happy were you when you were playing Super Mario Kart and you didn't have to worry about blue shells?
I was okay for a couple of minutes, and then fucking Shades had to kick my ass.
Well, at least it wasn't a blue shell.
True.
Yep.
I'm setting up a bit.
Next on the email?
I'm just setting up a bit there, you know, because there's a bit in there. There we go. All right, so that's it. So let's see. The winner for that particular match for the 5th Lady Time SmackDown. Thanks, Hunter. Oh, he's calling a screw job then, huh? Okay. Well, that's it for now, and thank you very much for...
Go!
Hello?
Save me!
Hey, T-Dub, it's a bit. I was doing a bit here, and you ruined it. Hello? No, let's... Hello? You what? In the back of the trunk? Oh, very well, bring him here. Looks like Raven has brought another guest to the Clock Tower Dungeons. Yomika Reman holding a book. Run! Oh, no. Don't tell me you got the stooge. Oh, God. You know you can't die, right? There better be a follow-up where we find out Alberto Del Rio's Flip Gordon drag. Who just wants to go home.
Just wants to go home to his family.
So that's what a super kick fart party feels like.
Evil Rev, he just said he pictured Ray Dorn doing the Luigi Death Stare and now wants to draw it.
Oh!
Do it.
Duh, you have to draw Randy Orton in a Mario Kart now. Doing that.
Wearing Luigi's hat.
Yes!
Just like in his normal wrestling gear, but wearing the Luigi hat.
Yes! Sitting in Luigi's cart. Kind of like how Link would be sitting down, essentially.
Yeah, and maybe have him like throwing a shell at like fucking who would he be throwing a shell at?
Kevin Owens. They got that beef, that Twitter feud going.
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell. That was a wonderful image. Oh, I'm looking forward to that now. Anyway, we got a lot of emails, so we got to keep moving. Next up is our good buddy, T-Dub. Very nice.
Yeah.
Also
for Twitch.
Also, right after I finished Sex Ferguson's, I know it was you. Oh God. Well, that's gonna be. I'm looking forward to that now. Hello, Wrestle-Cast. It'll be a short one since by the way, he says a guy who says short one. It's not a short one. Anyway, he's going to another city during the afternoon. So for you, it's the morning. So cheers. Someone of the best at where I'll talk about 2 pay-per-views, and we'll begin with the best on. And Matty, if you want, I know you want to. I got my fingers broken, super kicked, and cease and desist, and finally received a chicken wing. So forgive me if I'm a little salty about me being Flip Gordon in Halloween. What, you were Flip Gordon for Halloween? You poor bastard! You poor bastard! Why would you subject yourself to that? No, just don't do that. Just don't.
So many ribs. So many ribs.
All harmless. All harmless. Anyway.
Yep.
NXT TakeOver War Games. So fucking hyped for this network special. Dunn versus Gargano for the UK title. 4-way for the Women's Championship. Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream, which had an awesome build-up. La Sombra versus Galloway for the NXT title. And freaking War Games featuring Sanity, the ROH, Ariane Strong, and the AOP. To sum it up, you're going to cream. A lot. Survivor Series. At first, nobody wanted to see this pay-per-view, and then the following 2 weeks, this one included, it happened, and oh me, oh my, I'm not hyped for this show. Oh me, oh my, I'm not hyped for the show. WWE realized that their tickets aren't selling well, and it's close to being sold out with the twist that's on the card. Let's get this one over with. A pre-show Old Spice main event. Enzo and Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title. It's going to be an okay match. I expect Enzo to retain via shenanigans. The female Survivor Series match. Boss, Bayley, Nia, Asuka Sama, and Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Actually, I've been watching a lot of Wrestle Talk lately, and I believe it should be spelled the following: Alicia Irish.
Oh. That joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
Hey, don't look at me. That's Wrestle Talk's joke.
This is why I don't watch Wrestle Talk.
Well, come on. You have to subscribe for the drive to 500,000 subscribers. You're still working on the gimmick.
Boo.
Anyway,
we were bad.
Anyway, Team Raw, they're facing Irish Sands, Carmella, Tamina, Naomi, and secret character. Well, it's either Paige and Natalya. Well, Raw has Asuka, so the women are Asuka. So yeah, the women of SmackDown Live are gonna die. Miz versus Corbin. Corbin will get the upset win since he needs a win. But then again, it's heel versus heel, so this is going to be awkward. You know, the way they've been building their match up on their own with the Twitter beef and everything else, I'm okay with the build-up.
Mm-hmm.
They've done what they can. They've maximized what they could. I know it's a PG. It's not. What do you mean PG-13? This is a rated R. I was just making a freaking joke, LPH. Anyway. Usos versus the Snack Bar. Usos are on fire, so they're going to win this bout. We don't just eat the bar, we are the snack bar. Oh my god, I hate being from Quebec sometimes. There are some jokes that are in my head that I would never translate to an actual thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have this song called Snack Bar chez Raymond. Snack bar at, so it's a weird French song. French Canadian song. Parody song.
Ah, okay.
Snack bar. Damn it. And I'm like the only one in here that would get it. Anyway, Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte. Here's a nice scenario for this match. Charlotte defeats Alexa Bliss via natural selection or figure 8. Carmella comes out, knocks Charlotte, and cashes in on Alexa to become the Raw Women's Champion. Because they're never mentioned that this briefcase was only for SmackDown or Raw, which is a plot point and a very nice shocker. If that happens, it'd be great, but we never know. You know what? I think you might have called the dark pick right here. Also, for those wondering, Easy is not in the chat. People are talking about him picking up a particular thing. Did he actually tweet it? I'm not caught up here. Hold on. Oh, he did. Okay. Okay, yeah, he did tweet about it. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, how the fuck do you guys know?
What did Easy get?
SNES Classic Edition.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Got the last one at his target. He actually told me first because he wasn't sure if he was going to keep it for himself or give it to someone else. My guess is someone else got it. Someone else got theirs as well.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, welcome to the club, brother. Anyway. Let's see here. Shield versus New Day. First time ever these two teams facing each other. It'll be great, and I don't know which team will succeed. I'm picking Shield since we need to make Roman look strong for Lesnar. Ugh. Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series match. Angle, Brawny, Balor, Joey Samoa, and Grandpa Trippers. Grandpa Trippers, Jesus. Versus Shane O'Mac, Randall, Robert Roode, Swags K, and John Cena. These two teams are stacked, and again, I'm torn between which these two teams are going to win, but I expect shenanigans, especially with Owens and Zayn not in the main card. He is actually expecting this.
Betrayal! What? Betrayal! Betrayed me!
AJ Styles versus Shark Lesnar. If these two can make the same level as Lesnar versus Benoit or Angle, we got a chance to make this one a contender for Match of the Year. Also, give props to Styles in 2017. He started as world champion, became U.S. champion, and then WB world champion. And he had some of the best matches of the year. Some of the best matches in years.
Yes, as the breaking news alarm.
Oh,
What?
fuck. Okay.
What?
Let me finish this paragraph real quick, and then we'll get to it, okay?
Yes, sir.
I want to finish this
Okay.
thought. There's a good thought in there. These two are going to kill each other. I hope Lesnar doesn't get lazy about the booking of this match. As for the winner, I picked Lesnar, of course, but Jinder Mahal will interfere in the match, so these two can square off at Starrcade. That's fair enough, and they do need to get rid of that rematch clause. Okay, breaking news, go.
From Stephen Amell on Twitter, I'm putting my undefeated record on the line tonight in San Antonio.
No!
House 3 at 9:08 p.m., so I suppose we'll see how that turns out.
Okay.
Who's he facing?
I don't know. We do know that he posted. We do know the picture he posted with his own Boy Club T-shirt.
Oh my God! I showed that
What?
to Easy, and he's like, "Oh, that ain't that something?" Also, I want that shirt. He's got a Vigilante Club shirt. He was welcome to the Biz Cliz. My God, it's official. In pro wrestling canon, Stephen Amell is part of the Bullet Club. Suck it, NWO. Suck it, DX. Suck it, Revival.
Chaos, you have failed this company.
Well, it certainly would make the Arrowverse more entertaining.
Oh, fucking well, dude. Cody Rhodes did guest star on Arrow
Yeah, 2 times, and
two times.
he could still always return.
And now I have this image in my head of Flash going to Star City, and Arrow's like, "Hey, I want to introduce you to some guys." Yeah, who are they? All of a sudden, a hand comes out of nowhere on Barry. It's Matt Jackson saying,
Where do you think you're going?
You can try to run as fast as you can, but you cannot outrun a super kick party.
Nope. As a matter of fact, just brace up that leg so I don't break. Brace up that foot. Boom! Right into it. And of course, in the background, Steve Corino, for some reason, super kick.
and they're standing over poor Barry, and they say, "Welcome to Star City."
FTRR.
Oh, I get it.
I get it. Shouldn't it be the TBOY? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. You could use it. They won't use it. Oh, massive. That's it for this week. No winners and losers. So for this time, enjoy Survivor Series and NXT TakeOver War Games. P.S. Sad about the loss of the original voice of Bulma, Hiromi Tsuru, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. Who have recently passed away on November 16th. Rest in peace. Yeah, there's a Shen. You mentioned an image of Vegeta kissing Bulma on the cheek.
Yep.
Yeah.
Madness.
Sad. It's a sad state of affairs. Anyway. Anywhoozle. Next up, LPH.
Yes.
Okay, Survivor Series from this pay-per-view went from suck to WWE take my money. And from the matches, The Miz and Baron Corbin, I call Miz to win. I swear if Nikki Bella wins it all, I call bullshit, but he's calling Team Raw to win the women's match. Usos to win the tag title thingamabobber. He's calling a cash in, but in Bliss versus Charlotte. He's calling CM Punk matches like the summer, but he's calling Brock to win. Damn it. He doesn't know who between Raw and SmackDown the wins, but his winner is Justice League. He says go watch a movie on RVT and WB booking for the last 2 weeks. Loser EA, for obvious reasons. We don't blame you. TNA, Nikki Bella, the hater who hate the Justice League movie. Me for not seeing the Marvel Punisher. And Triple H hijacked the main event because Triple fuck H, and I'm going to bed now. Bye. I'm Easy and I have a theory on this. Yes, he's inserting himself and he's going to bury Kurt Angle, but they could be doing the Kurt Angle thing during WrestleMania season, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious they're building towards Angle and Triple H at Mania. Although it's kind of sad that Jason Jordan got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, but if you hear that crowd, I'm like, yeah, dude.
And it's not really any fault of his own. He's given terrible material to work with.
Yeah.
He got the shaft. Don't get me wrong. I agree. He got the fucking shaft.
And you really think Triple H was happy to bury one of his kids?
Yeah. I wouldn't be happy either.
Yeah.
He spent years building Jason Jordan up.
You really think he wanted to go out there and just utterly bury the kid? No. Hell no.
Mm-mm. Anyway. Next up is the Evil Reverend. Let me get the thing going so we could get the thing going. This cuts to Reverend's inner sanctum. Sachko spinning in Reverend's swivel chair. You know what? He's not here. But we have a camera. And I'm out of patience, RBT. So let's just go to the comments until Reverend gets back. So WB so sick of Stephanie McMahon showing up just to piss on somebody, knowing she won't get a receipt. At least not till Mania. Also, what is going on with Bray Wyatt? Sure, he lays out Jordan and what's with the constant losing. And Shield versus New Day? Good. Team Raw versus invading SmackDown? Good. AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar? Damn good. Alright, we're on the same page here. I think. Yes. Also, Kurt Angle in that suit coming in Raw like that, like a boss. Ooh, main event Mafia memories, everybody?
Yep.
You know, it'd be really great. Is if at Starrcade, Jinder Mahal wins back the WWE title.
At a house show.
They've done it before. You've seen it.
Yes, do it at the house show. Please, Matty, I need this win.
I know you need this win, but wouldn't that win be better on TV or on the internet or something?
Have you seen my Jerry curl lately, Matty? It's dry and brittle. I've lost all the bounciness that it once had, and look at my gas face. I'm actually smiling now. Bad News Brown is now forsaken me. I need the belt to get my gas face back.
I know, but wouldn't you rather like it on TV?
I can't. You don't understand, Matty. I need my gas face. I am not complete without my gas face.
Well, get one of the Shiras to get you some gas face.
Their gas faces are terrible. They look like two Grovers if they had constipation.
Christ.
Hello, Twitch audience. My name is Shintigercurl, and I'll be here all night.
Yeah. Tip your waitresses. Carnut correction. Jinder is a horribly booked champion.
Yes.
Guy turned into a decent heel. Just it was horribly booked.
Yep. It's not terrible.
You know,
not
great. I hate the idea of Jinder Mahal as champion because he was a horribly booked champion. You know,
he was average.
You know, it's one of those. Put the belt off. If you're not going to do anything good with him, take the belt off him. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Impact news. Good career for Gail Kim, but now it's time for the rest of the women of Impact to shine. Can't help but feel in a good mood whenever Jimmy Jacobs just shows up at the announcer table. I know he's got that effect on you. I know.
Oh, I highly recommend everyone checking out his interview on AMB. Great stuff there.
Yeah. By the way, a music blog, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Petey Williams looked damn good this week against Eli Drake, who looked as strong as hell he survived strong as hell after surviving the Canadian Destroyer.
Now, if you could survive an Egyptian Destroyer, that would be nice.
Ooh, breast rope Canadian Destroyer, that's tough. That is tough. Anyway, and Sachiko continues. In other news, where in the hell is Evil Reverend? He's missing all the fangs lately, Reverend, behind chair. I've just been busy job searching. Thanks for keeping the chair warm, by the way. Wait, there you are. Wait, job searching? Didn't you have like a 3-year contract for your day job? I know, right? 3 years went by too fast. To borrow a phrase from T-Dub, the time. Where's she gone? The whore. Actually... No, okay, no, I read it correctly. Where's she gone, the whore? Is that something you say, actually? I'm curious. D-Dub?
Yes? I started distracted because CZW just dropped that Jimmy Havoc is going to be a Cage of Death.
Holy shit.
And Pugsley just lost her mind.
Yeah, she did. She posted, I found out this because of her and... Maybe Bentley, of course, posted about it because he's the commissioner of whatever position he's in. Anyways, what was that, Matty?
Yeah, Reverend. I know, right? 3 years ago, 3 years went to bet to borrow a phrase from you. The time, where she's gone, the whore. Is that something you say?
When was the last? Do I say that?
That's weird.
I don't recall saying that.
Anyway. I'll kill the feed for you. There we go. Kill the feed there. And we have Alex Grenier. Who is that? I'm trying to remember who it was.
Oh, that's Super Sentai Hero.
Super Sentai Hero.
Okay. All
right. So Super Sentai Hero is last. I'll save all the chatter and just get the predictions. Okay.
Also, Evorov says I said that on episode 400. Okay, then. Shows you how good my memory is.
To be fair, that was 20 weeks ago, 21 weeks ago. Oh, that's like 4 months. A lot can happen in 4 months. Keep that in mind. Anyway, Super Sentai Hero just leaves it to the predictions. NXT TakeOver War Games. Ono versus Lars Sullivan. He's calling Sullivan to win. Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream. He's calling Aleister Black. NXT Women's Championship, he's calling Ember Moon to win. Oh, not Kairi Sane? NXT Women's... NXT Championship, he's calling Drew McIntyre to retain. And War Games, he's calling AOP versus The World. Okay, AOP with Roderick Strong. Survivor Series, Cruiserweight Championship, he's calling Enzo Amore to retain. Baron Corbin to win his matchup. The Team Raw Women's Championship, the Team Raw Women's Division to win the Team Raw to win the Women's Division match. Toss up, but he's calling Charlotte to win the Women's Championship match. Shield versus New Day. He's calling the Shield to win. The Bar versus the Pen. Winner, he's calling the Usos. Universal Champion versus the World Champion. Screwy finish, Brock Lesnar. Men's match. Could be either team, honestly. Raw for Kurt's sake. Winners, Alpha versus Omega. Very nice. Io Shirai. And Neville, if the reports are correct. Losers, James Ellsworth, but happy that he's got to live his dream. And Jeff Cobb, he looks like he's out on bail. Jeff Cobb for looking like he's out on bail. Wow. Salty much? That's a little salt there. Anyway. That is it. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at thewrestlecast@gmail.com. There you see it on the screen right there. We shall return in a few minutes with a lot of shit to preview. It's a WWE weekend it's a Big Four weekend. We got NXT, we got the thing. We'll be right back. Don't go far.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Thief. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars, Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
This is WMOB Mobile, 12 on your channel dial and 12 in the TV ratings.
The Undisputed Era lives by a saying: do not start a war that you cannot finish.
We have new NXT Tag Team Champions! Oh, wait a minute! That's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly!
This place, this world, this universe belongs to us.
Good God! They're not just here for sanity! They're attacking the authors of pain as well! An all-out assault here on the NXT Tag Team division.
We're just getting started.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish, we are untouchable! Another ambush here at NXT! We are unstoppable!
These men are here to change the landscape!
And we, not again,
are undisputed.
Yo, Roddy. Roderick Strong has come so close to breathing the rarefied air as NXT champion, falling just short. Strong realizes that in many ways, he's at a career crossroad.
You need to join us. You need to be a part of our era.
What does Roderick Strong need to do to get to that next level? I think join the Undisputed Era.
You guys want to come in here and you want to make your mark.
What?
Well, you're looking at the group that wrote the book on making a mark.
Sanity looking for a little revenge.
You're gonna find out that in this universe, what matters is the chaos.
Oh my God, it's the authors of pain, Razor and Akam. We haven't seen them since they lost the NXT Tag Team titles at TakeOver Brooklyn.
Authors of pain have chosen to take our little setback
Here comes Roderick Strong.
and make it into a set up.
Roderick Strong joining the Undisputed Era.
Yes!
Oh! What? The authors of pain now helping out Roderick Strong. It's Bedlam.
Now this situation has become utter madness. At TakeOver Houston, these three teams will be in a triple threat match. In War Games!
What? 3 teams, 2 rings, and 1 unforgiving cage.
War Games!
I was in the first War Games, and you know what I remember? It is survival of the fittest.
For the first time in nearly 20 years.
A powder keg of fury and desire.
Take over.
When the dust settles,
United.
when the war is over,
We purge.
we will prove what we already know and shock the system.
What will happen in one of the most brutal matches in sports entertainment history?
2 rings, unforgiving steel cage, no disqualifications.
Houston, we have a War Games.
As an 8-bit version of Puddle of Mud's Control, yes, one of my favorite Survivor Series, 2001, shut up. 2002 is my favorite, to be fair, but... We're welcoming back to the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, Podomatic.com, iTunes, podcasting places, and live on Twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. My name is Matty Jay, that's TWK, and of course, Shintigercurl joins us for the festivities as this entire weekend that we're about to preview emanates from Houston, Texas.
Scrooston, Texas. Yeah.
Home of the world baseball champion Houston Astros, by the way.
You know what I need to do, Oh, do you know what I need to do, Matty?
What?
I need to feel you. Yo! Need to feel me. I can't control you. You're not the one for me, no.
Oh, it's too bad we couldn't have timed it better.
Yep.
Nah.
Hey, but you know what? Fair enough. Points.
Well, that's
Points?
happens when, unfortunately, I can't hear the music on my end, so
Yeah.
I just have to guess.
Yeah. Hey, good effort. Hey, do it now.
I can't control you. I'm lost that.
Nah, good effort. Good effort. Have some steak.
Take from the first time and splice it with the music from the second time.
Good effort. Good effort. Have some steak.
Yeah.
Yes. Steak.
Anyway.
We have 2 shows to preview.
Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have... so the entire weekend is from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. I'm sorry, Houston, Texas, United States of America.
Yes.
We start with TakeOver War Games, as it is titled, appropriately enough. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people were expecting the UK title to be in there. It is not, actually. There is no UK match in there, unfortunately. The 5 matches that I see through Wikipedia are as follows, starting with Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. Bit of a feud they've been building up during the last couple of weeks, actually. Which is nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to finally see Lars Sullivan wrestle.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I've heard good things about him.
And Chris Hero's still good in the ring, so it should be should be a decent match if the other guy can.
Can I just say, though, how awkward it is seeing him wrestle wearing a basketball jersey?
Can I just mention how weird it is to see him with a beer gut?
Well,
that I was the only
sort of
one.
used to see him, but
one.
when he did used to have like sort of a gut early in his career, but when he did that, he had like pants and a shirt to wear over that. But now he just wears a shirt and trunks, and that just, to me, that looks weird.
It is weird. It is weird.
Looks like he just rolled off a couch after binge watching Stranger Things season 2.
Give him a beer. Give him a good beer belly beer. He needs to maintain.
And Carter, we actually mentioned that earlier on the show that the UK title will be presented on NXT TV.
Yeah, it will be presented on NXT TV, but the match itself will be on the NXT After War Games. That's kind of brings it up. Yeah, so for those wanting to get signed in there, it's next week or that. Next up, Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream, aka the last remaining remnants of that season of Tough Enough with the Crocodile Fat Fuck. Actually, Crocodile Fat Fuck. That's a good name for ZZ. Crocodile Fat Fuck.
My name ain't no Crocodile Fat Fuck, man. Why you talk bad to me like that, man?
That's actually a really good Jeff Hardy impression.
No. That's not Jeff Hardy. That's fuck.
ZZ.
No.
I was attempting ZZ.
No. Damn it! I can't think of one of Jeff Hardy's characters from the Broken Universe. God damn it!
Itchweed.
Itchweed with 3 E's. That's a good Itchweed. That's a good Itchweed.
Oh, if Maori gets the broken gimmick, does that mean we could see Itchweed on television?
Oh
again?
My God! Please. Also, we need Itchweed.
Or maybe even Willow.
Itchweed is the white Randy Hayes.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. Pull up any My Way Entertainment video and put it next to an Itchweed promo, and you swear that they're the same person. I had the same conversation with Don. Itchweed is a white Randy Hayes.
And according to Super Sentai Hero, Sonya Deville is still around.
That's true.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's Drew McIntyre versus Andrade Cien Almas, who will be accompanied to the ring by Zelina Vega for the NXT champ.
Yeah.
Chip.
Drew Galloway McIntyre versus Andrade. I made Naito a fucking thing, Almas.
I'm putting money on McIntyre.
Yeah, it seems like I don't want to call it a filler defense. This is gonna be an awesome match, but
it should be.
I want to go against the grain, and I'm gonna say let CN take it.
Ooh,
he's been having a good. You know what? If that does happen, Vince probably has a hard on for Drew McIntyre again.
Who knows? We may see a 3MB reunion in the future.
Also, is Drew McIntyre the first main roster person to win the NXT title?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because everyone else who's won it, I think, has never been to the main roster beforehand.
And Drew McIntyre was a main roster member before leaving. So,
yeah, let's see. We had
he
Seth
is.
Rollins.
He totally is. You're right.
Yeah,
because
Seth Rollins, Big E, Bo Dallas, Neville, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And for those wondering, yes, Kevin Owens did debut as NXT champion, but he did not win it as a member of the main roster. So
okay.
Former otherwise, Drew McIntyre, definitely.
I did not. Good to know.
That is a thing. The semi-main is the Fatal 4-Way match that has been heavily advertised ever since that night at SummerSlam. It is the vacant NXT Women's Championship. The winner of this will become the new Women's Champion. Peyton Royce, Nikki Cross, Ember Moon, and the winner of the Mae Young Classic, Kairi Sane. This will be a good one.
My money says Kairi Sane, but I would honestly think it'd be cool if it went to Peyton Royce.
You know, smart money says put it on Ember Moon because she needs it, just for like the catharsis. But it's a case of you could put it. You have a legitimate case to put it on any of the 4 women in this.
Yeah,
because Ember Moon, catharsis, Kairi Sane, you got to keep building her up. She's got a bit of hype, for that Mae Young Classic. May not have been as good as the cruiserweight match, but a cruiserweight tournament last year. But there's still a bit of build up there. Nikki Cross, because it makes sense. For some reason. And Peyton Royce, because you could, it's a case of the title making the woman in the case, but Peyton Royce, you need a strong women's championship, women's division. Plus, you already have a built-in feud with Billie Kay with the slow burn of the jealousy angle here. So
I want them to keep them. I want them to keep the iconic duo together forever.
it'd be awesome if they could, but let's not turn the NXT Women's Championship into another lay cool split gimmick thing. You know what I mean?
I'd say either Kairi Sane because I like pirates.
Yeah.
Or Nikki Cross because she does things for me.
God damn it.
I don't.
Would you say that she turns you on, Mr. Shintigercurl?
I'm not even sure what to call it. I'm aroused by her, but I am also definitely frightened of her.
Would you say you're both confused and aroused? You know, confroused?
This is the case of the Y boner.
The return of the Y boner with a vengeance.
Yes.
Definitely. All right. Fair enough. And in the main event, a bastardized War Games, I guess we'll call it what it is. It's a War Games match. It's a return of War Games in 20 years. And let's be fair. No amount of bastardization by the WWE could really fuck up the War Games, especially with War Games 2000 being the high watermark in the fuck up bitch department.
Yeah.
You know, a thought in mind, I was like, you know what, no cage, fair enough, but it's not a triple cage thing, at least.
I actually kind of like the Triple Cage concept.
It was Vince. It's a Vince Russo thing, and last time I checked, I fucking hate Vince Russo. So moving on.
I know, but like, still, it's like, it's a cool concept.
I like the concept. I just hate the fact that it came out during one of the worst years of professional wrestling.
Hashtag fuck you, Russo.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So yeah, the rules for this match are as follows.
Yeah.
3 people will start in the ring, and then after an interval, 1 team will enter.
Yeah, it's a triple threat with one guy from each team every like few minutes, every like 2 minutes, for example.
And they'll be kept in shark cages.
Basically, just to avoid interference or anything else, you know. Plus, it's a visual token. I think I would say it's more of a visual than anything else.
What is WWE's obsession with shark cages?
You know, if you're going to do shark cages, bring in Shark Boy.
Actually, I'm wearing my Shark Boy t-shirt right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's actually
only Stone Cold Shark Boy.
Yeah, it says Shark Boy 24/7 around the front.
Yep. Nice. Anyway, I'm like, I dig it. Like, the more I think about it, it's okay. It's fair enough. In concept, there's some ideas in there. But yeah, for those wondering, in this case, 3 minutes to start. Each minute thereafter, each interval later, there's another dude comes in. Once everyone is in, it's the match beyond. Where traditionally be you have to quit or submit to you have to cause submission to win, but pinfall in a triple threat kind of makes more sense. So it's pinfall or submission to win the whole kin caboodle.
Okay.
I don't care. This is gonna be fucking awesome.
that we can agree on. It's gonna be a fucking awesome match. I like everyone in this match, but to pick a winner,
it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on one hand, you gotta have Sanity looking strong. On the other hand, you got the AOP and Roddy Strong, and they have to look strong. And on the other hand, you have the Undisputed, and they, of course, have to look strong. So, fuck it, I'm going to go with my gut, the Undisputed.
Fair enough. Undisputed Era for me as well, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be awesome.
No, Matty, we talked about this. Huh? It's just the Undisputed.
And I am as well in putting my money on the Undisputed because this is their first proper pay-per-view match.
And you need to build them up.
As a unit.
Yeah. With Adam Cole, baby!
Baby!
I can never get the timing right.
Besides, what's the worst that everyone could do to Red Dragon? Both of them, both Fish and O'Reilly, have been in the ring with fucking Shibata.
Yeah.
They could probably no sell the hits from the AOP and like
Jesus Christ! I just read. Yeah, AOP thing. We're big tough bastards. We faced Shibata.
Oh,
and of course, and Paul Ellering, and then was like, oh, Paul Ellering rings like oh.
No, everybody does that. Just go, oh.
Hey, hey, Cole, did you face him? No, with good reason.
And then Shibata just shows up at the top of the ramp and just sits on the entrance ramp, looking sullen.
Dude, if that even happens, I'm fairly certain everyone's gonna mark the fuck out simultaneously.
No, the crowd will mark the fuck out. Yeah. Everyone in that fucking cage will lock themselves in and try not to piss that son of a bitch off.
Because once he's in there, Shibata's not going to be locked in there with them.
You're going to be locked in with me.
Yep.
Someone's been watching that last OSW review.
That and I've actually both seen the movie and read the comic.
Ditto.
That is the only comic book I've ever read.
All three are awesome. Also, that's a graphic novel.
Fuck off, you hipster.
No, but let's be fair here. We don't want to piss anybody off here.
Especially Shibata.
Exactly.
And Karna is calling Roddy to turn heel.
Ooh.
Well, he is Mr. ROH, is he not?
He is. He is.
No, I haven't thought of that.
That's one of the things people have been speculating about for the past, what's it been, 2 or 3 months now?
Couple of months, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It does.
It actually makes my pick a lot more legitimate. Okay. Yeah. All right. I can get behind that. Roddy Strong joining the Undisputed. Okay.
Anyway.
And of course, Shibata.
So are you getting Doomsday next week? I'm not, because I'm broke AF, but
Moving on to the series of survivors.
Yeah, moving on to the thing that we're supposed to talk about that I don't really want to talk about right now for some dumb fucking reason. Here. Anyway, I had to replace something, so because my mouse was over that was showing up on the thing. Anyway, Survivor Series, same place as the thing that we just talked about, Center Houston, Texas. The kickoff match is for the Cruiserweight title. Kalisto versus Enzo Amore. Enzo retained via shenanigans, but
probably, unless Neville shows up. But then what? But one thing I have to wonder, this is just a pet peeve of mine. Stop putting title matches on the pre-show. Stop it.
Especially when you have a 4 fucking hour show.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Enzo Amore's in this, so it's not exactly going to be a stellar match.
I know, but it's a title match. Put it on the main show, or else, this is why people stop caring about titles, when you start putting them on the pre-show.
Yeah.
This is why people stop caring about the cruiserweights.
Also, this is the only title that's being defended the whole night, and it isn't even on the main show.
Let's get you away from the nice cruiserweight title match. Let's get to the actual main card here. The Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, The Miz, versus the United States Heavyweight Champion, Baron Corbin, with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas at ringside in the corner of The Miz. I don't know.
I'm calling Baron Corbin because he has the cooler theme song.
This is really tough. I mean, a lot of these matches on this card are really tough to call because they're all going to be good.
Yeah. A lot of people were wondering if I'm going to watch Survivor Series live. I said no. Originally, before the last Monday, I was going to say, I was still saying, and I'm still saying no. Simply because I'm like, you were trying to sell Mahal versus Lesnar for the main event, and you lost me there. But And I'm like, part of it is like, dude, a lot of matches in there are heel versus heel, or there's reason to bring in a screw job finish or a screw
20-year anniversary. 20-year anniversary. You know they're going to do it somewhere.
Or, some kind of dirty finish, which would sully the potential of match of the year anywhere on this card.
But like the screw job finish is coming somewhere because it's Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He will not have the ability to help himself.
Nope.
The only way to stop a screw job finish is if somebody locks Vince in a closet for 5 hours.
No, the only way to stop a screw job finish is to lock him in a closet for 5 hours with a life-size poster of Garish Strider.
You right, have to keep him entertained.
Yeah, no, you gotta keep him in there for 5 weeks. Which is a statistical impossibility. But anyway. I'm calling Baron Corbin because Corbin can use the win and Miz can use the bitching. He'll bitch. He'll whine. It's the Miz. It's what he does best.
Yeah, Miz is the salt lord of Moria.
Yes. He needs salt.
It's a great feud. It's going to be a great match. But Baron needs a little bit more.
Yeah.
New champion, relatively young guy. Miz, at this point, he can take the job, especially against a guy on another brand.
Makes sense. The women's 5-on-5 elimination match. Team Raw, Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. Alicia Fox, Nia Jax. Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley taking on Team SmackDown. Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, and a 5th member to be announced.
Calling Smack Diddley down because whenever there's a mystery partner, they usually help them get the win.
Paige?
More than likely.
I'm calling SmackDown because I know the identity of the mystery partner.
Is it Matt Damon?
No.
Oh, okay.
What are you stupid? What? Why would Matt Damon be in a women's match?
Because he's in everything.
Not everything. But this woman is the only one who could actually help SmackDown win.
All right.
This woman's name, Michael Shannon.
Wait, Michael Shanahan?
Yep. Zod himself.
I just heard Tina say, "God damn it! What did I miss?" This is a Rifttown joke.
No, it's just something no, this is not a Rifttown joke.
T-Dub, explain.
This is just another instance of Shintigercurl pulling one over us.
Aha.
I'm gonna help all these females win. I'm Michael Shanahan. I was Zod, remember? You guys still can't find Sheena? I will find him!
Oh. Alright, fair enough. Charlotte, the Raw Women's Champion of the World, Alexa Bliss versus the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
I'm calling Alexa Bliss win and then a cash in.
Yeah.
I say Charlotte wins, then a cash in.
I don't know who's going to win, but I'm definitely calling cash in. Definitely a cash in.
Yeah. Shame that James Ellsworth won't be there to celebrate with her.
I know, he could finally upgrade from Arby's to In-N-Out Burger.
Hey! Or Whataburger, or Five Guys. Doesn't really matter. It's a big-ass burger.
Yeah.
Anyway. 6-man tag team dream match here. What do you think about it? The Shield, the Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns taking on New Day, the entire thing, but Big E, Kofi, and Xavier.
The Shield, because, well, it's the first pay-per-view match they've had together in quite some time, so they get the win.
Yeah, since they didn't get a chance to do it at TLC, they gotta get their team win. So the Shield.
And hey, Roman cheered, so hopefully they can properly carry the momentum into a singles run for him.
They won't.
They were on the right track Monday.
They were, in fairness, and on Tuesday there was some cheering for Roman. So
yeah,
all they have to do is not fuck it up.
It's Vince McMahon. They'll find a way to fuck it up.
Stop giving him shit to say and just let him be Roman. Leave it or not.
People, just like have him pull a microphone up to his face, and he's like, just like that.
No. Roman, just and drop the mic.
Drop mic, punch in face, boom, done.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Or just give him, or just have him transfer over his character from up, down, down into the main roster as the merchandise.
The most internet joke I will make about this next match, gentlemen. What bar are these nuts from the Kona Stowe?
I like it.
Sheamus and Cesaro, the bar, taking on the Usos.
Going with my boys, the Hood So's.
Can I just say this?
Sure.
Remember last year around this time when Mick Foley put Sheamus and Cesaro together, and
oh my god,
and people were saying this was a terrible idea. Now look at them.
Look at them. They're one of the most overheel tag acts right now.
They're considered one of the best tag teams, not just in the WWE, but in the world in general.
Who the fuck knew, huh?
Yep. So
who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Who knew?
So this is really the two best tag teams in the entire company going at it, without a doubt. These two teams have had a banner year this year, pulling off some amazing ass matches with some of the best tag teams in the entire company on both brands. So this is literally a dream match. But if I had to pick, the critic in me wants the bar to win, but the Hood side in me wants D's nuts to win and then celebrate at the Cornerstone.
That's what I said. You would have picked the Usos just because they got you that package of skills, isn't it?
Yeah, they did give me them Skittles, and it was the Tropical Burst Skittles too.
Ooh.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough pick.
Anyway, I'm gonna call Usos.
All right, we got a sweep.
These nuts.
Usos.
Okay.
Here's another tough one. Team Raw: Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, excuse me, and Triple H taking on Team SmackDown: Shane McMahon, Randall Keith Orton, Bobby Roode, Swagsuke Nakamura, and Big John Cena.
AKA the oldest Survivor Series teams
ever.
You know things are weird when Randy Orton is technically the youngest of the group.
I think that's actually Braun.
Braun is 34.
Ah, well, on the SmackDown side anyway.
Yeah, he's the youngest, and yet, like, him and Cena have been there the longest.
Yeah. And yet people are going to call it, and $2 says, $2. $2.
$2
This says a commentary. They're going to say Bobby Roode and Shinsuke Nakamura are two young up-and-comers. Or some usual version of the word.
Michael Cole has literally called Bobby Roode young man.
He has. He fucking has. The fucker's 40, for God's sake.
And you know Booker's going to say some insane shit.
It's insane Booker T commentary.
Who does this Shinsuke guy? I don't know. I don't understand him. He get a better name like Mitsubishi Nintendo so I can understand him better. Booker T, Fave 5.
And then Corey just looks at him, quietly gets up, and just slaps him across the face.
That's a grave mistake,
Corey.
and he's just unconscious.
For me, this is a tough match to call, but I will go with Team.
Honestly, you got some of the best main event talent in this entire fucking ring. You got the face of the company, John Cena, teaming up with the Viper, Randy Orton and shit. You got the King of Strong Style. You got the Glorious One, led by the insane Shane O'Mac.
By the way, side note, calling it now. Finn Balor, Nakamura, same ring. Minds blow up.
Oh,
yep. Because they've never really faced each other over in Japan.
Never, ever.
Because Finn is a junior.
Oh my God, you're right.
Finn was a junior for pretty much his entire run, except for like the last 6 months of his run. Something like that.
Possibly, but I don't think he ever faced Shinsuke one-on-one.
No. Never, ever. No, he did. He did for NXT. It was his last match on NXT.
Right, but
one match.
Or better yet, Samoa Joe in the ring with John Cena. They got history, and they have never been in the ring together in the WWE.
Or how about this? Kurt Angle in the ring with Randy Orton. How about that? That's never happened before, especially on pay-per-view.
One Night Stand 2006 would like to talk to you.
Okay, how about this? Triple H and John Cena. That is totally
WrestleMania 22.
Okay, how about this one? Triple H versus Randy Orton.
2007, 2008. There's that triple threat at 24.
And of course, the obvious one is
no. Here's one: Triple H and Bobby Roode, and the universe blows up because it's the freaking time paradox in disguise.
Yep. Oh, I got one for you. Oh, this one would be so cathartic. It would just be a full circle. Kurt Angle in the ring with John Cena.
Hey, it's been done before, but hey, that's a stare down right there. That's a total stare down.
Yep. The obvious one, you just had to get that out of the way. Kurt and Shane.
First time they get that stare down. You know, Kurt says he'll start the match. There's let's see.
They have not been in a match since that epic street fight at King of the Ring.
That's true. Also, Triple H and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nonetheless, this should be one hell of a match. I'm expecting it to go about 30 minutes, if not longer.
Oh, this is probably going to be the same amount of time as the match last year, and I'm not complaining.
It needs to be at least 30 minutes.
At least, yeah.
Everybody needs to shine in this match.
Everyone needs to get their shit in.
There's going to be Boom-IAs and RKOs and Muscle Busters and whatever the fuck Braun does against anyone else.
He does power slams.
He does power slams.
He just does what Braun does.
He's never finished with anyone. That's what he does.
So many champions on one ring.
Braun just eats people.
So many champions on the SmackDown side. Looks like I'm going to have an all-you-can-eat buffet.
All right, so I'm going to call, legitimately, I'm going to call Team Fuck.
Team Fuck?
Yes. The hidden third team.
Yeah.
Led by Joey Ryan, Hangman Page, Candice LeRae, Denshoko Dino, Hardgate Razor
Human Tornado.
And Human Tornado.
Team Fuck, Joey Ryan, and Candice LeRae, Hangman Page, Kenny Omega.
No, not Kenny Omega. Denshoko Dino, and Denshoko Dino, Human Tornado, Joey Ryan,
no. Kenny Omega's DM.
Fuck.
There you go.
Exactly.
Team fuck.
Anyways, this is hard. This is difficult because like there's so much talent on both sides.
I'm calling Team SmackDown for storyline purposes, but I did that is simply because they're probably going to use that to build up Kurt versus Triple H. But there's so many scenarios
there could be
here.
interference from Zayn and Owens to cost Team SmackDown the match.
There's SmackDown OTP. There you go.
Oh,
they are my OTP.
I think I'm going to go with SmackDown because they probably are going to fire Kurt Angle.
Yeah, they need to find a storyline excuse to do it.
And of course, they have to have Stephanie McMahon get out there to emasculate him horrendously.
Oh, you mean cunt Stephanie McMahon?
Yeah.
Cunt McMahon.
Yeah, it's... God damn it.
No, you know what? No, forget Team Fuck. It's Team Bullet Club. And Cody shows up with the Ring of Honor belt and makes Triple H kiss the ring.
Yep.
It would be nice if, like, some Bullet Club members just having to purchase tickets and be in the crowd during the main events.
Ooh.
It's just Cody, Kenny, Billy Bucks, Hangman, chilling out with Stephen Amell at ringside.
Fucking A. And Amell with a vigilante club going with a sign saying, hey, WBU, you have failed this universe.
Yes, there you go.
Right, front row ringside hard cam so you can't fucking miss them.
Yep.
Oh, and they can't kick him out because you'll ruin the main event. Which happens to be the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar, featured at ringside by Paul E. Heyman. And we're versus SmackDown's WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, AJ Styles.
I'm going to be a crazy person, a wild man, and say AJ wins.
If they want this to be a wrestling match, it could be probably the match of the night. Match of the year candidate easily. But they can't take AJ to Suplex City. He has been on fire since day one. And they can't do that to him right now because he's just on fire. But
if they can feed Braun Strowman to Lesnar, then there's nothing stopping them from doing that to AJ Styles.
Yeah, but Braun Strowman is no AJ Styles.
He isn't, but like they're not afraid to feed anyone to Lesnar at all, ever. Like everyone's expendable compared to Lesnar at this point, except for Roman.
But right now, the WWE World Title is far more important than the Universal Title. The title is still dead. There are buzzards flying around Brock Lesnar's home right now in Wisconsin right now. They just want that title.
I thought Brock Lesnar was Canadian.
Yeah, in bumfuck nowhere, Saskatchewan.
Oh, they're Canadian vultures circling around his place. Like regular vultures, but they carry maple syrup.
No, not maple syrup. They carry hockey sticks. It's got D'Amour style.
No, those are that would be Canadian bears.
Yeah, yeah. Or huskies.
Yeah.
Mine has a hockey stick. She's gnawing at it right now, actually. Oh, no, that's a hockey stick-shaped bone. Never mind.
You got a new plushie, Matty.
Yeah. Got a plushie at the Japan Hero Collectibles booth at Ranger Stop, and yes, it has been staring at. And I did not buy that miniature belt because that was a Black Friday doorbuster. 50% off. That thing was $30. Was literally $30 Canadian. The only reason I didn't get it was I didn't have any money. But yeah, champ, wrestling robot bull.
Matty?
And it's been staring at my WB World Title replica for like the last 2 days. Every time I try to take it away from it, it's like, my precious.
Matty?
What?
You should have taken the money.
What money?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could have gotten money from other avenues.
Yeah, just be like T-Dub and take money from the handicapped.
God damn it.
I could tell that's a freaking rough down joke now.
No, that's an RVT Game Crew joke.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just remembered Life is Strange, yeah. Also, yeah, I should have taken them and I should have taken the belt. Yeah, sure. And what money?
Carnot says, beer money?
Oh, you mean beer money?
Money! So who you guys calling?
You know what? That's crazy enough. AJ Styles.
Honestly, even from a legitimate booking and business standpoint, AJ needs this win. He has the better title. He puts on better matches than Brock, I'm ashamed to say. He appears more. He's better on the mic. He's always there. WWE, as he's shown in the last couple of months leading up to this, he's there when they need him to be, and his title isn't dead. So, and honestly, Brock can take the loss if it's just someone like AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to lose to Goldberg in under a minute. That's bullshit.
Under
right
90
there.
seconds.
In under 90 seconds. That's one thing. But to lose against AJ Styles at one of the big four pay-per-view, that is not a knock against you.
Also, Lesnar doesn't have the best track record for Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Let's see, he lost to the Big Show, he's lost to Goldberg, and he could lose to Styles.
And this is the first time that two former IWGP World Heavyweight Champions have clashed at a WWE Big Four pay-per-view.
That's very true.
There's some history right there.
There is a lot of history in this match, and frankly, I would rather it go to AJ than to Brock. And this is coming from a Brock fan. I'm just being objective, and objectively speaking, AJ needs to win more because he has been carrying the SmackDown brand, if not the entire company, since day fucking one.
SmackDown Live is the house that it's AJ Styles built.
Yep.
So there's that.
It could potentially be match of the year if they want to go that route. I hope they go that route. I pray they go that route.
Yeah, but Evil Robert, but does Vince do sense? That's a good question.
Yes.
Hopefully, it'd be something. It would be something.
And hopefully Trips pulls his very significant stroke and just cheerleads the shit out of AJ to get the win on this match.
Yeah. Brock can eat the loss.
He can take the loss because
all you gotta do is have him show up on Monday and suplex Michael Cole a couple of times. You're cool. Or some random security jobbers. Whichever goes first.
Or Booker T until he actually starts making sense on commentary.
Wait. Booker T makes sense? That's never going to happen.
If you suplex him enough, he will.
No.
You see what you got to do here? In this match, AJ Styles, he's going to need a Shucky Ducky, his quack quack.
Hey, whoa, Shucky Ducky, whoa, quack, whoa.
Now, are you going to make sense now? Or else do I have to have my client, Brock Lesnar, suplex you again, Booker T?
The next Raw is gonna get good.
Suplex him again.
I don't like that answer. Brock, break his arm.
Oh, no. You know what? It's that scene with Chris Benoit, John Cena making Paul Heyman eat soap. But in the sharpshooter, or in this case, Kimura, it's Booker T.
Or at least put him in so much pain that he turns into black snow.
And the sad part is, even that Black Snow would make even less sense.
Or would he make more sense?
Upside down clock? I don't know. At this point, yeah. Anyway. That's the thing. That's all the matches. That was the main event. Sorry, that. Also, Kid Rock has a freaking song on this.
Not the worst song I've heard from him.
Not the best.
Around.
Anyway, let's do winners and losers. Shintigercurl. Is there a D-cell in there?
Oh, yes, there is a D-cell battery award. There is a D-cell.
Pontificate on that D-cell battery award, which
I will pontificate. Originally, this was going to go to Stephanie McMahon, but then some jackass on Twitter decided to be a jackass.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, no. Explain. Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
Oh, just wait until you get a load of this, Matty. Tell him, Shin.
Okay, there was this guy, this apparent real wrestling fan.
This motherfucker.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh.
In case some of you in the chat don't know who I'm talking about, this motherfucker said that he didn't like the product of the WWE was putting out. So he was planning to fly all the way from England to Houston and had a set of guidelines and suggestions for people to boycott the product, which was
at
limited.
Least one of them, I'm sure, is illegal.
Which included, but was not limited to, if Roman Reigns was coming through the crowd, flip him the bird. When Roman Reigns is in the ring, stand up and turn your back to them. If Roman Reigns wins, boo him like there's no tomorrow.
Never gonna work.
Among other things.
Like, here's the one that really pissed me off, which is like, if you see kids like in the crowd, explain to them why Roman Reigns sucks, and if that doesn't work, go and report their parents for assault.
Yeah. Now listen. I'm not the biggest Roman Reigns fan. You know it. I know it. Everyone else knows it. But I wouldn't be so stupid as to do something like this because it's disrespectful.
Turn your back. That's something. It's been done before, and it's there's some effect there.
But to me, like, let the kids do what they want. Like, just let the kids have fun.
Yeah. And what's worse, this whole boycott idea, this whole thing that you're doing, in the end, is pointless. Why? Because you flew from London all the way to Houston, which probably cost thousands of dollars to do. You paid several $100s to get decent seats in the Toyota Center, and you probably bought some merch for him too. So the whole protest thing isn't going to work if you give him Vince money.
So this asshole gets a loser and a D-cell because his whole idea. This is the whole we hate Cena shirt debacle all over again.
I honestly forgot to bring him up, and I wanted to make him a what the wrestling fuck.
Oh, you know what? For you and the people in the audience, fuck it. There's my fucking button.
Do it.
Time for that segment. A little late where we take a little something from Nash. We take a look at his thing. We ask, what the wrestling fuck is wrong with you? I gotta let it scream. Gotta let him scream and stuff. I read that he had a whole image put up there, and I'm like, I saw that on Facebook.
And thankfully, everyone called his ass out on it.
I could not stop face palming. I'm like, this is me.
Yeah, because that would be like me complaining about Popeye's chicken and then asking my parents, "Hey, can you give me a 2-piece and a biscuit from Popeye's chicken?" Even though I hate them, I'll still eat them. You are not doing any kind of protesting if you're giving Vince money.
Yeah. The whole thing about voting with your wallets is not showing up for Roman Reigns.
Yeah. You could keep your ass in jolly old England and let Pete Dunne kick your ass up and down the street. That's his favorite game to do. But by wasting your time and money flying across the Atlantic to come to my little city and do some really off the wall shit, this doesnn't make you smart. It makes you a dumbass.
No. You know, we got to do it right. You know what makes you? That qualifies you as a dummy.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sure if the Bullet Club heard about this, they would be laughing their asses off at this guy.
You know what? More than a dumb, we need Red Foreman for this.
We do, but we do have Bullet Club right here. I'm letting the whole thing play. 30-second clip, I don't care.
Go ahead. Let it ride. But, yeah, Red, some wrestling fan. Real wrestling dumbass.
Yeah, if you're a real wrestling fan, if you're not, be careful. I'm a real wrestling fan, my foot up your ass.
By the way, I'd like to note that for the past 10 minutes, I've been multitasking, doing this podcast, and kicking ass in Splatoon 2 at the same time.
Hey, that's what the Nintendo Switch is for, folks.
Yeah, so if you're playing Splatoon 2 right now and getting splatted by a TWK, just note that I'm only giving you half my attention, and I'm still kicking your ass.
All right.
By the way, I'm Team Sci-Fi right now.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, Sci-Fi versus fantasy.
And now for my losers. Not that many this week. Losers goes to Stephanie McMahon. I love you, Steph. You're a sexy, sexy woman, but this whole coming out and emasculating Kurt Angle thing is getting even on my nerves.
I saw also note one of her tweets, which said that philanthropy is the future of business or something like that.
Marketing, yeah.
Marketing, yeah. That's how she views philanthropy. Just another business tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get my Gobble revolver out here because we need.
Yeah. Let's see who else.
I'm
another
good.
Loser.
I'm good.
Okay. Another loser is Jason Jordan. I just feel so terrible for him this week.
Yeah, I can't help but blame him.
Bray Wyatt is another loser. His first match back, and he loses to said Jason Jordan. Let's see. Follow Ball. Because
come on.
Follow Blah.
Follow Blah because I can feel him breathing.
It's follow Bah.
And last but certainly not least, that fucking Mountie.
You're never gonna let that Mountie go, are you?
No, I won't. He's gonna tucked in his shirt. He just
Well, maybe he was called in late.
Looked like he wasn't wearing any.
Maybe he was off duty, and he
and it was just like, oh, do I have to go deport this guy back to the United States?
Which, by the way, Ottawa is not even nowhere near a border, by the way, so that's fucking weird.
Well, it's near the border between Montreal and Ontario.
No, but that's a provincial border. We're talking federal here.
Oh, right, true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you could. I'm gonna let semantic details. Anyway, T-Dub.
Stephanie McMahon. Mm-hmm. She's one of the reasons I just stay away from Raw.
So we have Vincent Kennedy McMahon, asshole. So would that technically make it Stephanie McMahon, cunt?
Yeah, probably, yeah. By the way, as everyone was pointing out, the biggest difference between Vince and Stephanie is the fact that Vince, more times than not, got made a fool of on Raw by whoever he was feuding with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's willing to get his ass whipped. Literally, he's willing to get his ass headbutted. Like, he blades, put a little thing, a little bit of makeup, makes himself all look pretty and presentable. All to get headbutted by Kevin Steen.
And more than that, he's not afraid to look dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, I gotta look pretty like the boss that I am. You fucking cunt. Anyway,
I wouldn't go so far to call her a cunt. That would be putting her on the same level as Sexy Star.
Actually, no, we're putting on the same level as Sexy Star. Yeah.
Ooh,
especially after
harsh.
that tweet.
That's harsh, man. That's real harsh.
But she's going up there burying people without a receipt. You tell me what's the big,
Yeah. Also, let's also not forget AJ Lee constantly complaining to her about women not getting enough time. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's put it this way: we're going by OSW rules here for this particular scenario. Anyway, for me, I could have had many of them. That asshole decided, hey, I'll propose during a Paul Heyman promo. Bad idea.
Should have done it during the Stephanie McMahon promo. Then they would have gotten hugely over.
That sounds like a segment of good idea, bad idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good idea. Posing to your girlfriend.
Could have put another, good over there in front of your girlfriend at a wrestling show. Bad idea. Doing it during a Brock Lesnar Paul Heyman promo. The end. Anyway, only got one loser this week, and for those who don't know, and I explained a little bit at the beginning of the whole story behind this is we had to do Matty Jay live. We could not do Warhammer, the Enemy Within, which we do on Wednesdays. The big reason was, unfortunately, the Shage was feeling under the weather. Was not in nowhere near. And I could tell you before we went live, he came up and he was not sounding like he was in shape, in screaming shape. So we had to put together a Matty Jay live. And we did so, and it was fairly successful. We had a good show. and our YouTube channel would be where we would have it if it was still there, because we had multiple things. We were talking about Hyperforce and the what was going on with Power Rangers Hyperforce and all the other things. And one of the stories we brought up just randomly was, I just brought up, well, it's funny, we were talking about announcers, and speaking of, have you seen Mr. Anderson doing ring announcing for a boxing show? I think it was a boxing event on television or something like that. And they said no. And a lot of the people in the chat were going, link please. So of course we shared with the class, and I showed the 30-second clip of an end of a match announcement. And sure enough, there he was, middle of the ring, with his booming ring announcer voice, Ken Anderson, Mr. Canada, doing ring announcing for a boxing match, and doing a fairly good job. We were impressed. It's like, this guy was made to do ring announcing. Obviously.
Back when he was in college, he did announcing for basketball.
There you go. So
and
he was made for announcing. That's
actually where he got the whole gimmick from, when he started doing the whole same name twice gimmick. He started out with his announcing.
And he did the same name twice thing for the boxing match too. And that's literal. And we were talking about it, and we're talking about his gimmick and everything else, and how it matched up with everything. And that's it. Earlier today, we were informed that our YouTube channel got a copyright strike because some asshole, literally, it wasn't a copyright bot. It was literally a dude coming in, flagging it, and saying, give him a fucking strike. Not a demonetize him, we'll just take the money or whatever. No. Full-on copyright strike over a 30-second clip taken out of context. And we were talking about it.
Douchebag of the week.
Yes.
Fair use Hashtag WTFU. Where is the fair use? So obviously the Shade's first thing he did was, he's fighting that fucking thing. And because of that, we are no longer allowed to stream on YouTube for the time being. Or at least until February 14th, ironically, of next year.
At the latest.
At the latest. So my loser this week, Top Rank Boxing. Fuck you. All of the fuck you. And people are going, aren't you afraid because you posted the guy's email on your Instagram when you took a picture of it? No. Fuck him. Spam his ass.
No.
Don't spam his ass. Don't. Just...
Let's be mature.
Yep. Don't be DSP.
Also, guess who's a member of my team right now for Splatoon? Stan.
Stan?
And hopefully nobody will kick him.
Oh.
Someone will find a way.
Don't put him near Shawn Michaels though.
Thankfully, there is no anybody by the name of Shawn, Michael, or Michaels, or any combination, or Hickenbottom.
Also, wait, Stan as in Ty Dillinger, or just Stan as in the first name Stan?
His name is Stan.
Okay, fair enough. Had to check.
It's so cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all.
Oh. Oh god, Eminem joke. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, I'll be mature. So don't spam him. But
you need to be bigger than that.
I need to be bigger. I'm not big enough to say fuck and to not say fuck him. So I'll just say fuck that asshole.
Yeah, you can definitely tell them to go fuck themselves. That's perfectly acceptable.
Go fuck yourself, dude. We were just doing a show, making light jabs. We weren't insulting you. We're just saying, hey, good on you. Keep him. He's awesome at the microphone talkie thingamajigger job.
That's what got him championships.
And hey, it's a solid post wrestling employment option. That's what we were saying. And for some fucking reason, some asshole got his thought, he's stealing my pay-per-view money. Bam, hammer. Fuck off. It was, you know what it was? It was a screenshot of me showing a Facebook video. It was my browser on a Facebook video at the end of showing of Ken Anderson announcing the results of a boxing fight. That's literally it. So fuck off, hoser. You fucking fuck. Fuck you! I got another, but I'm not done yet. Anyway.
Hey, fuck you, I'll be fucking you later, fuck you, and I don't even know you.
Anyway. Alright, winners. Let's do winners.
Yep.
Let's get myself back in a good mood.
So many winners this week.
There's a few. I only got 3, but there's a lot of potential ones. Kick us off, Shin.
First up, Survivor Series. My God, did they build the heck out of this pay-per-view. Not a sorry match from the looks of it out of the bunch. And you guys heard us having a hard time picking winners for some of these matches. They're just that damn close and that damn good. Let's see. Another winner is Roman Reigns for his counter promo against Stephanie McMahon. He was all like, "And you, Roman, where the hell have you been?" And Roman's like, "Where have I been? Bitch, I've been out for a few weeks. Where the hell have you been?"
Forget about me. Where the hell have you been?
Like, you ain't been here since you went through that table.
And Seth Rollins smirks. So since Triple H put you through the table. Smiley face.
Smiley face. Let's see. James Ellsworth. Sure, he got released, but damn it, if he probably is probably the most successful.
Hey, nothing wrong with being released from the biggest wrestling company in the fucking world. He wasn't even supposed to be there longer than a cup of coffee, and he got there. He got almost a year out of the deal.
That's why he's a winner.
Also, to note that I now have a partner whose name is Pants, and we're on the blue team.
Ah.
Fucking A.
Yes. Let's see. Houston, for reasons. My brother-in-law for getting tickets to Raw. I hope to find him in the crowd. Daniel Bryan for that awesome clapback promo.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Heyman for showing us why he's the best promo cutter in the business.
Don't fuck with Paul Heyman. Do not fuck with Paul Heyman, especially if he's got a microphone.
Don't fuck with Paul Heyman.
Just
shut the fuck up and just
sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. Wait till the cruiserweights show up,
or at least just Enzo Amore. Just pop the question during his promo. You won't lose anything. Drew Gulak, no. Drew Gulak is wonderful. Don't do it. That tag league that sounds pretty damn awesome.
Oh man, that'll be something to follow right there.
And of course, I have to give myself a winner because I already told you guys in the chat. I already told you guys before the show, but I might as well tell you guys now. Ever since I was a little boy, there was just one toy that I really, really wanted, but they never had in stock when I was a little kid. So I made a promise to myself that when I was older, then I would buy this toy for myself. And it came today. You guys saw it.
You guys saw it at the beginning of the show. Yep.
It was my buddy doll. My mom loves it. She made me take pictures of her and the doll in various poses and various lighting. My dad loves the doll. My sister thinks it's ill. My friend Gabby is freaked out about it because she thinks he looks like Chucky, which I don't see.
And there it is again. This is what we were making the joke earlier, but this is the actual doll.
Yeah.
For those in the video chat right now.
Yes, he cost me. Sure, he didn't have any shoes on and he didn't come with a cap, but I don't care. He was $20. He has a straw hat now. And he cost $20 on eBay, and I'm glad I snatched him up. He's gonna stick with me until when I'm editing my book. So there. Suck it, life. So yeah, those are my winners.
All right, T-Dub.
My winners are Sami Callihan for getting work everywhere.
Jesus Christ, my God.
Everywhere.
All over the place.
And of course, Chuck Taylor for finally making it to New Japan.
Hey, if only for a tour, but he made it.
There you go.
So those are my winners.
I got 3. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Usually, people would call the World Tag League as like the dreary months, like the boring months. I'm like, fuck, you got a good lineup for the World Tag League. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Oh, it's a good fucking lineup. A couple of jobbers in there, but it's World Tag League. Plus, it's experience for the young lions, and Hinari in there kicking all the asses. It's not exactly a bad idea. At least not a bad sounding in my head. Plus, Chucky T in there, Sami Callihan defying the wrestling gods. Like, seriously. He works for Impact, which is associated by AAA, which is associated by Pro Wrestling Noah, and AAA, which he's working for via Lucha. I've already gone cross-eyed. Okay. The Elite, a new episode. Of course, Flip Gordon in there. I just want to go home.
and they kept on that shot for a while of him just walking away.
They didn't even go for the end credit bumper thingy they do.
No,
that was the end of the video.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, oh. And right after he did, he got the Bullet Club back, which is like nice. Very nice. If that's the end of the Flip Gordon gimmick, that's a very nice ending. But then again, next week, where do you think you're going? And we pop again.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh
What?
my God.
What?
I just went to my my Facebook wrestling group, and there is a picture of James Ellsworth holding up a Bullet Club T-shirt.
Oh my God!
Is it photoshopped?
No, he is actually holding up.
Post in the chat.
Post in there. We need to share with the group here.
Hold on. Let me copy and. There he is.
Ooh. Oh.
Let me just take a look at it. Oh, that's real.
That is very fucking real.
Do it. Pimp Daddy Ellsworth to Bullet Club.
The chinless wonder himself would be in the Bullet Club.
Although you'd have to compete with Yujo Takahashi for time with the Bullet Babes.
You know, we'll let that. We'll let them. You know. By the way, a surprise chinless wonder here. So we apologize. Let me fit that to screen here real quick. There we go. There it is. That is James Ellsworth, or the gentleman formerly known as James Ellsworth.
No, I'm pretty sure that's his real name.
That's his real name. Well, Ellsworth is his middle name, but yeah, that's his real name.
I mean, look at that. That's Jim. That's Jim Ellsworth with a Bizcliz shirt. Bizcliz. Luke Gallows gimmick. Come on. But there it is. How about that shit?
Yep. You can hate him all you want. Hate him all you want. But if this actually happens, he'll be laughing all the way to the bank.
he's gonna make some money. Anyway. And of course, speaking of winner number 3, James Ellsworth, guy that was on the screen for a few seconds there. Why? He got fired from WWE. Yeah, that's a negative thing. He got released, but still, this is an indie guy. This is an enhancement talent. I got a contract for a year plus. Guy, one day, like just building up Braun Strowman in the first night of the Raw thing, during the brand split thing. Guy lasted over a year.
At one point, he was outselling everyone in terms of merch, including Roman Reigns and Goldberg.
I hope he made some good merch money.
I would certainly hope so as well. One would think so.
Yeah.
Another winner to myself for consistently getting over 900 points in Splatoon 2 while also doing a podcast. That's called multitasking, people.
There you go.
Hey, okay.
And people is like, wait, Matty, you're not a multitasker. Well, I'm running a show and hosting a show. You do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I do it.
Not the easiest thing in the world, folks. As you've noticed, I've been adjusting the whole follow us on Twitter thing for a little while, so there is that as well. So, but anyway, that is the show. Yeah, that's it. That's my thing. So you've been editing the book, Shin. You got any more videos coming up, or you're just solid working on the book?
Oh, I always got videos coming up, and I just adjusted my schedule to do it every Tuesday and Friday. And right now I'm in the middle of another one of my Warmer Hordes videos. I am profiling a particular faction I'm not really a fan of, the Protectorate of Minoff. Think of them like the Catholic Church, if the Catholic Church had a standing army of religious zealots, kung fu masters, and giant steam-powered robots.
Hold on. Stop. What happened here?
What?
Did the thing just crash?
Did the stream crash in?
I'm looking at it. It still says live to me, but it is a little bit of a delay. So
I think the thing just froze. My OBS is frozen right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you still hear us?
I don't. The last person to say anything was Evil Rev. Oh, Carnot says we hear you.
Carnot says we hear us.
Oh.
Okay, then.
Okay.
So all is good. Anyways, continue on, Shin.
Anyway, like I said.
Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Okay. Profiling the Protector of Menoff, which is, as I mentioned before, if the Catholic Church had an army of religious zealots and kung fu masters and giant semi-sentient steam-powered robots. Their whole thing, you believe what we believe, or we'll fucking burn you to death.
Is that from Warhammer?
No, that's War Machine.
Ah.
Yep. I do profile videos for the game about the world, the factions, the individuals in it, the different units, just a whole lore video. That's my whole thing, lore videos. And shout outs to Bobbert, and yes, I will be finishing a Captain and a Madman, a Doctor Who crossover fanfic with Star Trek because of that awesome twist in the end.
Ooh, yeah.
And of course, yep. That's all what I'm doing. You can find me, YouTube, Maxicorn, Friends Can Fuck.
That old nugget.
Yeah, that old thing that happened this year.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
D-Dub, let's play. You're doing Infamous 2, aren't you?
Yeah, Infamous 2nd. No, I'm doing Infamous 2nd, Son, and Uncharted Drake's Fortune.
All right, there you go. And on my end, we still got the game crew, hopefully. And hopefully I will attempt to upload this thing to YouTube, and hopefully it will go in. If not, I'll probably be using my my personal YouTube channel. So if you're subscribed to that, great. If not, you'll get it through the Broken Infinite as per usual. And of course, what's coming up tomorrow? No Rising Sub, but there's still the Helmsmen with Tony Helms and the crew. What are they doing this week? Do we know?
I don't know.
It'll be video game stuff. It'll be on their Twitch channel, so follow them as well.
I don't even know if I'll show up on time because I have later work hours now.
Ooh.
So I might not get home till around 8.
Ooh. However, what we do have, of course, Sunday, Token Rifts. We're going against Survivor Series. Why? Because, I just feel like we're finishing up the two banes of our existences. That being Kamen Rider Amazon's Season 2 and Choreographer Force Brave. Not of Force Brave, the Korean knockoff. Or as I like to call it, Dino Charge on cocaine. Huh. All right, we'll do Evil Reverend. Monday, Shade's Place. He's playing. He's doing the Link to the Past randomizer. Last week he did Key Sanity. That was a mistake. He'll admit it. He'll tell you. And of course, hey, follow him on everyone on Twitter. He'll tell you when he's doing commentary for the Link to the Past randomizer tournament. He did one yesterday. Actually, we did Jackbox Party Pack. We actually started at 8 instead of 9, so you can actually catch up on the thing. Good race. So you can check that out on Twitch if you're so inclined. The video's up there. It's from yesterday. One of the last ones from the day, actually. So check that out. Tuesday, Rift Now with TWK and the crew. They're doing SmackDown Live, the SmackDown Live after Survivor Series. So that's going to be interesting. On Wednesday, hopefully and thankfully, we'll be back with our TRPG show. Fucking finally plays of Warhammer, The Enemy Within. Oh, we're going to be rusty. We're going to be a little rusty on this one. And of course, we are we know now. Thursday is Thanksgiving in the States, so We don't know when we're going to do a recap, but we are scheduled to do a recap somewhere down the line because we have to do it because it's the finale of the first half of Ninja Steel before we go into Double Jeopardy. Super Ninja Steel. And so we'll be doing that. Will we be doing it Thursday? We don't know. We do know that Shades has plans. So, and as you can see, I have somewhat of a presentation ready to go. So, stuff and things will be done, hopefully. But until then, keep an eye on our Twitters, on the Shades and my, of course, Easy's Twitter, at the Shades18, and of course at the Easy Writer. We will inform you if and when we do a recap, and hopefully we get to do it. Hopefully we get to do Thursday. I don't know if we'll do Thursday, but hopefully we get to do it. If not, we might have a double shot on. We might have to do a double shot on Friday. Which is going to be interesting. But we will figure that out. Tomorrow we'll let you know until then. But until then, that is the show. We think. Hey, by the way, if you see the recorded thing on YouTube, hopefully the video will be on YouTube somehow, some way. Of course, if you're on that, hit the like, the thumbs up, and all that stuff. Subscribe, because we still have subscriptions and stuff. And give us a fun, of course, subscribe, hit that little bell. And if you're on Twitch, hey, well, unfortunately, if you've hit the follow and the subscription thing, the follower button, hit the follow and that little thing so you can actually have notifications when we have the show again. And if there's anyone who subscribed to our show during the intermittent time when we were doing this program, I'm sorry, I don't have the same thing set up as the Shades usually does on his end, so I could not know who subscribed or followed us. If you did follow us, thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support. And hopefully more buttons will be put in, the whole emoji thingy-mabobber. I'm still trying to figure that out. But it'll be up there. We thank you very much for the follow if you have followed us during this particular program. But until that is the show, everybody. We thank you very much for tuning in. It's much appreciated. You have no idea. But until then, on behalf of Shintigercurl.
Too sweet.
Too sweet, my brother. Oh, man. And, of course, my good buddy TWK.
Until next time, this is TWK of TWK Reviews telling you to work on America.
My name's Matty Jay.
Also,
Go.
I feel bad. I feel really bad. I know we're just signing out now, but winner of the year goes to Bobber.
What happened?
He gave me money for a new laptop.
Nah, just now?
No, actually it was earlier this week, so now I feel really shitty. I feel so shitty. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm adding a winner to him, too. Winner for him.
Yeah, you know what? For you, though? Yeah, winner to the Bobber 33. You better, hey, you know what,
so
dude?
Much this year.
Dude, better late than never.
I know he's been helping out me so much this year. He is the just a really cool friend.
He's helping the production, my friend. He's helping the production. Better late than never.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Bobber. Thank you, seriously.
He's my first patron on my Patreon.
Oh.
Yeah, because we worked out a deal where he gave me money now, and but however, because it's so much money, he's not gonna be able to be a patron of mine for a year, which is fair enough.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, tell me at least he's requesting a couple of reviews in exchange.
Oh, he's already, but before all this shit went down, he put in a request.
Good.
And I was going to do it in November. However, videos will resume in December, including that request. And there's actually a December video that I have been planning, and hopefully I'll still have time between my 2K18 review, my request review from Bobbert, to be able to do that one final video.
All right. That being said, thank you, Bobbert. Much appreciated on behalf of this guy. My name's Matty Jay, and we're reminding you, help professional wrestling, support your independent promotion as soon as possible. I can't top that. That's too awesome. That's freaking awesome. Thank you very much for coming in. Have a good one. Have a safe one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Cloud, where's the green?
I don't know. It was on the ground a second ago.
Any of y'all seen it?
The grass is green.
Thank you for that contribution, Aerith. What about you, Red?
What?
Fantastic! Red's high and we're poor. Good job, Cloud!
How is this my fault? You left it on the ground! He's a dog, of course he's going to eat it!
Dude, we're all dogs to the system.
Hey, just so you know, she only said yes because she's never been up close to a beast like Brock Lesnar! Just so you know, interrupting my promo is like stepping into the ring with Brock Lesnar. You ain't got a chance!
So, any update on Red?
I can smell the cosmos! Yeah, no, he still has.